Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Happy Halloween, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. We're going to get it in. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about the coins that we play. The plays that we made last night, we're on fire right now. CHAINCADEs, baby. Let's talk about CHAINCADEs booming to the outside. Like I don't even want to, like, this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? We were in a $3 million market cap. Even before that, I think I was in it at $2 million market cap. This thing is ripping to the upside. $1.9 million market cap. I jumped in on this thing. It is ripping to the upside. I'm telling you right now. This is absolute insanity. CHAINCADEs ripping to the upside. Let's talk about KINGSHIBA ripping to the upside, holding gains. Let's talk about them all. Everything that we talked about last night is ripping to the upside. And HAKA, HAKA, HAKA. We went from naka, naka, naka to HAKA, HAKA, HAKA. And we're going to show you how we keep it moving every single day on this channel. Do you like the cadence? Do you like how I do it? Do you like how I flip it and dip it and give it going every single time? And here we go. Get ready for Bitcoin. And the weekly. And the weekly. And the weekly. Trying to find a way here. Can't wear these and these at the same time if I go over the whole thing. There we go. Kind of ghetto though, but it's not how it's supposed to look. So whack. It's supposed to be all gangster. Like this is my old gangster hat. I used to wear it every Halloween. That's what I'm saying. I used to wear this hat every Halloween. Because I didn't like all the dressing up and all that nonsense. So I would wear a suit, nice pocket square, get myself a nice hat, and just say I'm a gangster. And I would do that every year. You know? Now, this is a nice rabbit fur hat I bought in New York years ago. 57th Street. Rabbit fur, baby. Genuine felt fur. See this? This is a nice hat. I've had this for 20 years. It's a mess already. But they'll you could bring it in for life, and they'll clean it, reformat it, you know, do all that for you. Yeah, at that spot on 57th Street. So, in Halloween fashion, happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. All right, let's get into the real stuff. It's over. I can't keep this on my head the whole time. Maybe I can kind of do this. I thought I could slide it into my shirt, and it would probably stay. Probably pretty crazy, but it is what it is. I mean, we got to have some festivities here. You can't be a square in this world, right? You can't be a complete square. So, it is what it is. I'm going to try to bring you guys some fun entertainment as well as bringing you the information, right? Because it's not all just, you know, you got to have some fun. But chain gates, we talked about it last night. We went over it, you know, and it also made sense. I talk about, you know, how to find patterns that play out 68% of the time, you know, all different types of patterns. We take a look at this pattern here that we were looking at here. Let's take a look. You can see, boom. Boom. You see that? That's called a bull flag, and the bull flag will usually go the length of the pole. It just does. I can't explain why. And the length of the pole is to that last area. I mean, that's just your pole. And then if you bring that up, I mean, it's kind of exactly what we did here. And then we did it again. And this is the 5-minute chart, mind you. It's too early to tell, really, what's happening. This thing has legs again. So hard to sell these coins because it's just like, you get in so early. These are the hardest things to play. You have to not care about them to make the most. You have to just be like, I don't even care. Because the problem is it will go all the way up, and then it could even crash all the way down. You never know. These are high risk, high reward coins. This hurts my face. I'm not going to be able to do it that much longer. I did what I had to do, though. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. That hurt my face, though. I can't. Not going to happen. Not going to happen for the rest. It's actually hot in here, too. I think we're going to go shirtless for the day. It's just too hot. Let's go shirtless. What do you think? Where's the super chat for going shirtless? Who's out there? Nah, I'm just joking. I'm not going shirtless. I have another Bitcoin tank top on. Look, I'm Jason Casper. Look, I'm Jason Casper. Guys? No, I love Jason, so I'm just messing with him. So I want him to know this, but I'm trying to do my best Jason Casper impression. So when longing Bitcoin, when I'm longing Bitcoin, these are the scenarios, these are the main scenarios that I'm looking at, guys, because shout out to Jason. I love you, bro. I hope you know that with all my heart, man. You're the best. Doing damage here on the channel with CHAINCADEs. And we did the CHAINCADEs dance last night. Like, it was off the chains. So follow me on TikTok. And don't look at TikTok to... I heard TikTok's doing a lot of horrible things to the young kids. I'm sorry to hear that. Just go to TikTok once a day for 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I have to be dead honest. I've been on TikTok maybe a few times in my whole life. I spend all my time in the charts. So I guess don't go to TikTok? I don't know. It's so weird, right? But TikTok is fun. You can follow me at The Crypto Lifer. See what's going on. See what videos I'm talking about. And there's me dancing to CHAINCADE. The CHAINCADE dance. Of the future with CHAINCADE. So The CHAINCADE dance was off the hook. What's going on here? Mouse just all of a sudden working. There it is. It was hot. All right, the music was louder last night. I was feeling a lot more, but the CHAINCADE dance, I mean, we did that dance, did we not? And now people jumping on into CHAINCADE. Look at this. Buy after buy after buy. I haven't seen a sell for hours. Look at this thing just coming in. If you want to see what I'm talking about, just look at this. Like, look, one sell. Clown, right? Look, buy. One little sell for $3. $3 sell. Are you kidding me? $100 sell. $138. Look at $2,000 3.8 buy. CHAINCADE's tonight at 7:55. So CHAINCADE's getting hot right now as it's breaking out of this pennant to the upside. To the upside with a momentumous move. So CHAINCADE's for the next leg to the upside as it begins its journey as a little tiny coin. This thing is tiny, everybody. A $5 million market cap. I mean, nobody even knows about it. No one knew about it when we knew about it on the low. Shout out to my man hitting me up on the low. My man Prince holding me down, man. Appreciate you. Let's get into the chat, see what's going on with the chat. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here with the Crypto Lifer and calling yourselves Crypto Lifers. Wow, not one super chat. That's the first time in a while. Sunday night. Got cold feet. Let's take a look. Let's bring it back. Damn. Did we not make enough gains yesterday? Was it not enough? Was it not enough? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let me pop on the chat. Shout out to everyone here. Sup, fam? Altura, all-time high. Let's talk about that, too. Went hard on Altura. Went super hard on Altura. And we did that, talked about that on the channel. Talked about how much I like this at $178 million market cap. And Altura at 27 and booming to the upside. We got in at 13 for a nice 10 stacks. Booming to, I mean, this is the percentage. Let's see the percentage made. Since we talked about it here. And I personally entered at 13. It's now at 27 and booming to the upside. Altura. Going to be one of the biggest projects in the game. It's obvious to me. Easily going to rip to $1 billion. It's all obvious. This isn't a poop coin. This isn't CHAINCADE's and all this other stuff. But I'll tell you what. CHAINCADE's has a little bit of a connection to Altura. If you didn't know what's going on here, let me show you how to follow the money in cryptocurrency. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Tokyo Sex Whale. HAKA. Lifer, can you please check Airweave on KuCoin? I like Airweave on KuCoin. Shout out to you for giving me that. 1 second, guys. I got to get my sneakers and get out my rocker board. My feet are killing me. Okay, I'm on the rocker board now. Like I'm literally on like what feels like a skateboard. I used to skate. Okay, we got to do the challenge too. We'll do the challenge later on. We're going to do a challenge for $50. Tell your friends if they'd like to win $50 in BTC. Let them know. We're going to do a challenge in a little while. I made a gain just by clicking on this video. Thank you for your service. Light in the Dark. Shout out to Light in the Dark for the $10 super chat. Bitcoin and ETH. Highest monthly close in history. Congratulations to everyone in the space. Love you all. Everybody, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin on the highest monthly close in history. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin now. You know what we're going to do? Who knows what we're going to do? Who knows what I'm about to do? If you know what I'm about to do, let me know if you know what I'm about to do. Dig in the chain, brother. ADA can't hold much longer. The world is tiring. The wait is tiring. Oh, it is. It went like back to $3. I have a friend that's deep in DAG on KuCoin. Can you tell me why he might be? I'm also in DAG as well. So that's funny. Honestly, it doesn't matter what you hold at this point, as long as you hold something long enough. This market is about to explode into something we've never seen. That's the indication on the total 2 by the stochastics RSI. That's the indication on a lot of things we're seeing here in the market. So, shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate you. Altura, we banged on them for 100% gains and more. Congratulations to anyone thinking about Altura booming on them. The indications were there. The movement was there. The website was there. It was NFT gaming, infrastructure for NFT gaming, more than you realize. When a coin has infrastructure, what I mean is when people that are building the forefront of that entire industry are going to use that to kind of get into the nitty gritty. When they see an industry forming, like this is what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Altura is like, okay, NFTs are big, gaming is big. They're going to be the place that you can turn your NFT into game. Like, they're going to be the bridge from this is just my two-dimensional idea into a three-dimensional world. Like, you're going to be able to pass through with Altura. They're going to give you those tools. They're going to help you through the process. Altura is going to be a gateway so once you understand an industry, my brain can kind of start seeing. I close my eyes, I can build the industry in my mind and start putting the pieces there. And then I start telling myself, where is that company that's going to do this thing? Then I look for that. So there's like an intuition into how I build the ecosystem in my brain, and then we search for those pieces, and then boom, you start seeing the pieces. ORE made sense. Altura made sense. And then I'm going to keep looking for the industry. Now the industry grows. A year from now, there's going to be something we've never heard. Elastic NFTs. Now there's smart NFTs. That's something new that's coming out. We're going to talk about what a smart NFT is. What's an elastic? What's polyastic doing? What is an elastic asset? What's going on here? Like, then they had rebase tokens. Like, and it's just going to keep getting more complex as they get deeper and deeper into the science of the math and the finance with cryptocurrency. So that's why you come to this channel as well. It's not just the TA, it's to keep you thinking on another level, to keep your mind on a higher train, to keep yourself just moving at the speed of light. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer, and we're about to go on Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. And the monthly candle close. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in as we go through the weekly and the monthly candle close for BTC. Let's do it, people. Let's get banging. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Shout out to everyone jumping on in to the live stream. Bro, you made like 10K over HAKA, bro. You made me like 10K overnight. Shout out to Mike Crypto on the spot, 333. Shout out to Crypto Greg up in the spot. Shout out to everyone laughing in the spot. Lifer froze up. Damn, Lifer. That's the longest closing monthly candle. I went hard today for the monthly candle close for BP. And look, we talked about this. We're all over Fort Knoxter. FKX had it in a beautiful pennant, booming to the upside. I saw that it was bouncing on support. I saw the 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. That's an indication to me that something is brewing. Things are going to be happening and moving to the upside. So Fort Knoxter, banging on them, right? And Fort Knox is where they keep the gold, baby. Fort Knoxter, funny little project, funny little idea to call yourself Fort Knoxter right off the bat. Life of games, baby, life of games. Get it, don't play that, man. Get it, don't play that. Shout out to everyone here on the live. I just had to do that. We're just killing it. We're killing it. And this has way more to go, in my humble opinion. What you do is you go to the 15-minute or the 10-minute, go to a smaller time frame, see what you got going. And right off the bat, I mean, when I see a bull pennant forming on the 15-minute with low stochastics, when I see falling volume with falling price, tells me there will be a reversal to the time frame. These are indications that key traders know. I take my measured move. I get ready for a blast to the upside. Can't stand this song, so I always pass both of them, one after the other, to this one. This one gives you the intense feeling, that movement. You got to hit it. You got to move it. Moving to the upside. Bitcoin's pumping. He's running to the forward. He hits the 45-yard line. He made a juke. He bopped to the 35. Bitcoin's pumping down to the 29-yard line. Oh my God, there's two defenders. Split them both. He ran through them both. They hit each other. Bitcoin is still up and running. Running to the 10-yard line, the 9-yard line, the 5-yard line, and into the end zone. Touchdown for Bitcoin on the monthly candle close. Let's go over Bitcoin right now. Let's get hype. Let's get excited. You guys are about to see the greatest life-changing wealth you've ever seen in your life. The biggest transfer of wealth in the next 8 years, really. The biggest transfer of wealth that has ever occurred, and it's beginning in these nights. These are the nights of history. These are the times you will remember to be alive. And no one will be able to stop us as we raise all the way to the top. Banging on them, banging on them, banging on them. Bitcoin. We'll take a look at the Coinbase chart on the USDT pair for Bitcoin. Okay? I have it in a inverted head and shoulder, just to be clear, to show you what, like, you know, with all the hype, let's just show what I see on the smaller time frame. I projected the shoulder when we went right up here that we were going to make a right shoulder. I then made this kind of bull pennant forming. We're getting tight. I had an entry here for BTC around 60,300. I like where I'm at there. I'm sitting pretty. My stop very, very low here. Okay, risking 6% to gain ways moles 27, right? It's a beautiful 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio, which is if I played this 10 times and I lost it 7 out of 10 times, 7 times 6.66, right? Is you could take it, raise it to 7 if you want. So 7 times 7 is 49%. If I won 3 times 27. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 20 is 60. 60 and 21 is 81%. I would make 81%, but I would lose way less than I won. You understand what I'm saying? Even if I only won 3 out of 10 trades, I could lose this 7 out of 10 times. And that's why the risk ratio has to be a 3-to-1 or above on any given trade, or it's not worth trading. That is my risk management technique. That's what I'm doing here. So when I look at this, I'm like, I show you how to use this long tool. There's all these funny tools here. This is an educational video on how to use the long tool. Beautiful tool. You can swing it wherever you want, wherever you think the trade may be, or wherever you want to enter. And then you can also position a stop loss below a support and resistance region, which is something that I like to do. I find places where the price started and stopped, like any smart trader. Even pull a Fibonacci if I have to, which actually we did here the other day. And from this impulse, I pull a mini fib, and you'll see we already went to the golden pocket right here and to the 706. And right there, we retraced into the golden pocket from this nice pump to the upside. That was our bottom. So far, it's been the bottom. So the Fibonacci's are playing out. I like what I'm seeing here. Then it's all about what do we see here on the stochastics RSI. What I don't like is they're a little high on the 1 hour, suggesting that we have to kind of coil up a little more to the side. 4 hours in our favor, though. So you know what? 4 hours, the stronger time frame. I give it that. So I like this. I'm in a position. I've been in the trade. I'm staying in the trade on the 4 hour. I like what's going on here. 4 hours looking scrumptious, to say the least. So, hey, Bitcoin suggesting to go to 77,700 on the measured move. And again, I'm not a moon boy. I'm not someone who says it has to be here, 100K and all this other stuff. All I do is go through the analysis and show you guys what I see here. So that's what I see on the beginning time frames for Bitcoin. So I just want to get that out the way, right? Because I always have my own ideas, and I am in a trade for BTC. This is a long for Bitcoin right here, and I like what's happening, and I'll stay on the long until I get stopped out. I think it's highly likely I do not, based on the 4 hour time frame. And I'll show you, look, if I had longed the 4 hour time frame the last 6 times in a row, if I had longed down here, if I had weathered the storm, would have nailed it. Right here, nailed it. Right here, went up, came down, but still would have been above the entry. Right here, went up. Right here, went up. Okay, waited for it to come. Right here, nailed the trade. Right here, nailed the trade. So every single trade would have worked out. So, so I like to get in here and get out there on the stochastics. Deadly accurate indicator. Any accurate that you use more than all the other indicators will become your accurate indicator. I have used so many indicators in my life, and you can see I use support and resistance. I talk about how I look for these moving averages to be tight, and when they get far apart, there's going to be some sideways action or move to the side. I want to see these get tight again, which is going to happen. It looks like they're going to get all pulled together. The 200 will get moved up. I watch how these moving averages move, and anything is possible. Not saying, tomorrow this could dump down to freaking 30K. I'm always, the best trader tells everybody they don't know anything. The smart trader says, I don't know what's going to happen. You don't want to crypto savvy yourself all the way to the downside. You know what I'm saying? And short yourself really to zero. Or whatever you do. But, you got to stay above ground. You got to go moment by moment. You can't be projecting too far into the future. You just got to know that you're going to trade Bitcoin every day of your life, and you're going to look at it. I committed to Bitcoin. It's kind of scary once you commit to Bitcoin, because it's like committing to your wife. It never ends. It's 24/7, and it may be with you for the rest of your life. And I realized that one day. It's like some people can't handle no, I'm serious. Some people can't handle the commitment to Bitcoin. It's a serious commitment because it's like, especially if you want to trade it like me or run a trading group or you want to be a part of cryptocurrency. And that's what separates the men from the boys here in cryptocurrency, the ladies from the ladyettes, so to speak, the crypto people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the perseverance and the persistence. And Bitcoin will grind through anybody that doesn't have it because it will be here day in and day out, continuously. It loves to eat bad traders alive. Bitcoin eats bad traders alive. Let me repeat it. Bitcoin eats bad traders alive. People that have no discipline. People that don't know what a stop loss is. People that don't know how to do the same thing over and over again and be consistent. Consistency will be your persistency. Consistency will be your key when trading anything in cryptocurrency because it does not stop. Same in the stock market, but the stock market gives you a time off. There's the night off and there's the weekend off. Not Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin does not give you a time out. Shout out to everyone here on the live, and we're going to take a look at this monthly candle close because it's going to be a beautiful thing. So there's BTC, and we'll throw this out to everybody. So, right off the bat, we already showed you, we nailed CHAINCADE for 100 and some odd percent from last night. We found it at 2 million market cap, and it's just continuing to beast mode. We found this, at basically a $60 million market cap. Started looking at it at a $76 million market cap. When we finally really when I aped in full blown, it was a $176 million, $150 or $142 million market cap. It has since doubled and beginning to climb. And look, it has a beautiful target up here. And I'm telling you, man, these are bull run moves when things just kind of go sideways and pump. And then you just got to figure out where you're happy and where you'd like to take your ends. Okay, so there's an idea here. I just want to look at CHAINCADE again. This is another song that just gets my goat. Just doesn't float for me. How catchy is CHAINCADE, though? It's just like... CHAINCADE. Like an arcade. Holding that $5 million market cap. Look at that thing. Just showing no signs of letting up. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. I was also looking at KINGSHIBA. KINGSHIBA. This thing... When I looked at this thing, it had like a 17 or maybe even a $12 million market cap. Now it's got a $19 million market cap. And KINGSHIBA, I'm telling you right now, is showing signs of extreme bullishness. Look at this. This is a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. I'll give you that. But if this can break to the upside, it'll go parabolic. And KINGSHIBA can break out to something absolute insane. This thing has legs, I'm telling you, on that 5-minute chart. KINGSHIBA getting busy. Now, how do you find these little coins? How do you know which one is which? It's not easy. Well, I found this had a swap. I found it had a Shiba it had like King Swap, had staking, had NFTs. So, KINGSHIBA. Anything could happen though. Honestly, I'd be in and out of this thing. High risk, high reward on these tiny coins. For sure. Like, this is not Altura. I don't want you to get this confused with Altura or ORE. Even if the market cap seems small, they can, a ridiculous project that no one cares about can have a market cap bigger than a bigger project. It's just weird how this stuff is. And you just got to understand the nuances. That's something a newbie has a really hard time with, and that's another thing my group can help you with. We explain the market. We explain the differences between a poo coin and a real coin, and give you the tools to figure out your own way, to do your own research in the world and figure out your own ideas so you can research and like what you like. I research and like what I like. People like to research in what interests them in cryptocurrency because there's so many different cryptocurrencies you could invest in for so many different reasons, Let's look at that weekly candle close. It's been too long. I've been procrastinating on it. The monthly, actually, sorry. The monthly candle close. What a monster. So Bitcoin on the monthly is low in the stochastics, which means it wants to pump, which is beautiful. Last time it was low here was the beginning of a massive run. Really, right here, look. It was right around there, right where it is here. And that would be just an insane amount of time. 335 days. It was a year-long pump. Are we going to pump for a whole year right now? Like, do we pump for another? Does this bull run last a year? Do we trade these coins for the next year? That's what people don't realize. No one said that. No one's thought that even possible, right? What we did do on the monthly, you could just say, this is a... Good night, sweetheart. What, baby? I love you. Good night, sweetie. I hope you have fun tonight. We look at here on Bitcoin on the monthly close. And I mean, look at this. That gives you a target of $91,000 Bitcoin. Still doesn't give you to the 100. Even with the same kind of legs that we could get here. Look, see that? So just saying, that's just the measured move there we're looking at for Bitcoin. Doesn't seem to get us past 91,000. But anything is possible for Bitcoin. You know that. So the monthly close. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin on the candle here on the monthly candle close. And I do have to somehow, some way... Oh, yeah, I know how to do it. We just have to... yeah, I got it. We figured it out now. Like, I just have to put it, like, right there. So I got to... Yeah. I'll do... Yeah, no, I know what... Yeah, okay. And there. Yeah, baby. That's what we do here. We lick the candle every single week for good luck. For good luck. So you guys, just so you know I'm doing that, just so all the people in the world know, okay, he licked it. Because it's becoming a thing now, There was a guy in China, and he freaked out. He found out I didn't lick the candle one week, and he was, like, really upset. So I got to make sure that I lick the candle now every week to make sure everyone's happy throughout the world. Okay? It's important now. All right. So Bitcoin on the weekly, the biggest monthly close in history. Look at this, see? Candles wicked. Candles did all these, but we never monthly closed. And that's a big deal. Big boy traders, look at that. And that's a big, big, big deal of the monthly candle close for Bitcoin as it opens up for another beefy month. 61,458 for BTC. I like what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. I'm seeing signs of bullishness on the 4-hour right now. The daily is also oversold, getting ready for another move to the upside. So everything kind of ready. Bitcoin kind of weathered the storm, went sideways, didn't even really go to the 58,000 region like I thought it may on the low. Battled that 60K region so far, so good for BTC. Let's take a look at the weekly candle close like we always do. And it was a pretty strange weekly candle. Look at that. It was a bit of an indecision doji on the weekly candle. Actually, let's go back to the monthly candle and call it. We call it on the monthly candle. We give you the open, high, low, and close and percentage on the monthly candle. So the open was 43,828. Let's remember that. We opened this month down here. We don't even remember that, do we? Nobody remembers that. Nobody remembers where we were last month. This was such an insane month. Like, nobody even remembers what really happened. We opened at 43,828. The high was 66,999. The low was 43,287. And the close would be 61,343. It would be a $17,500 candle on the month. It would be a 39.98% gain. Wow. One of the biggest, the biggest monthly candle in the history of Bitcoin, number one. The highest monthly close in the history of Bitcoin. Look at that. No. Bitcoin was never this big, and so it could never have gone up 17K. That's the whole rally of last time. Look, remember it went up to 20K. It just did 17K. That's basically 90% of the whole rally this 90% of this whole, that's what's it right here. Look, this candle is bigger than the whole rally. And remember, people used to tell me, John McAfee used to say, and God bless his heart, God bless his Irish soul, I love you, John. But John McAfee used to say, he said, you thought 2017 was hot. He said that next rally is going to look like Krakatoa. Is going to be Krakatoa compared to, like, he said, you aren't going to believe the 2021 rally. Like, he was just like, and my, oh my, so far, rest in peace, John McAfee. he was spot on like he always was, man. Shout out to John. Appreciate you, brother. So this is a cryptocurrency Bitcoin update. Every single day we're here, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Sunday nights at 8 p.m. to keep you going with the Bitcoin weekly candle close. And if it happens to be the monthly, we throw in a monthly candle close. I did the monthly like on a Wednesday night last month. So I also do an extra live stream on the monthly close every single month on top of everything else, because it's important to hit those milestones, to talk about them. It's good that we kind of calm down a little bit. We've seen meme coin frenzies, NFT rallies. There's so much coming at us right now. We have to remember where we were last month. And really, Bitcoin was just down there at $42,000. What a beautiful month it was to be alive. We longed right there at 41K. If anyone remembers, we longed the exact bottom. There's a video showing me longing the exact bottom. It never went lower again. I found the exact moment of divergence right there. I longed the exact bottom live. And made a video and took a video about it. Cut it out. It's a 45-second video, so it doesn't take you long to figure out how I did it. I talk about the two biggest things that I use to long. I also long Bitcoin here at 32,400. I called both these bottoms publicly, put my money where my mouth is, went in as hard as I could, and was committed to exactly why I did it, and showed you the fundamental reasons behind all that. All my Patreons know exactly what went on. If you're new to the channel, you'll understand one day. It is the hidden bullish divergence that I created. It was the Fibonacci. I pulled the Fibonacci, and honestly, it was kind of a no-brainer. Like, if you pull a fib from here, which is pretty interesting, you'll see we went right to the 0.618 and the 0.65 on the monthly, right to the golden pocket. The monthly is where big boy traders look. They trade the monthly like we trade the daily in the 4 hour. You see? They don't have time for it. And so, boom, that was where they wanted it. That's where they went in. That's where it happened at the 0.618 and the 0.65. I thought that had to have been of a coincidence, and I think coincidences don't exist, so I long too. I followed suit. I said, you know what? That's what I was told, that's what institutions do. It was a simple idea, right? And then I also, on top of that, if you went to the weekly or the monthly chart, you had to know how to use bigger time frames, which I know a lot of beginners do not know how to use bigger time frames. It took me a long time to really start using my bigger time frames. But you gotta understand your 15-minute. You gotta understand your weekly and the monthly. Don't be scared. When I was young, I thought, I'm just too naive to play with these bigger time frames. They used to scare me. But look, swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. It's called hidden bullish divergence. Told me that the trend will continue to the upside, and it always says the trend will end up higher than the previous trend, somewhere up in here. And so this is what we're seeing happening, and this is what is occurring right here. So I like what's going down. Bitcoin did exactly that. That's another reason why I was able to long there and call the bottom. And I have a video here where I publicly said the 3 reasons why I believe we have bottomed here at 30K. So if you'd like to learn these things, jump into my Patreon for $99 a month, all right? And I think the price is going to be going up. You know, I talked to my team recently, and we talked about it. Or we might have a quick open rally, and then the price is going to be going up. And there's also a tutoring. You want to jump on into that tutoring. That's going to be every Tuesday right now. I have a beginner's course where I give you all these indicators, talk about how I use all of them, give you my 9-point checklist to go through every single trade before you get into a trade, so you can figure out how to, pull your Fibonacci's. What is hidden bullish divergence? I give you practice and exercises so you can keep going and learning how to do this yourself and become a crypto lifer. And that's what I'm trying to go for. So if you want to learn this stuff, if you want to know, damn, how did he bottom? How did he call the bottom here at 30K and stick to it? And is he still standing here with his YouTube channel holding strong while a lot of YouTube channels disappeared? Crypto Savvy called mad bottoms, called mad shorts, and just got demolished. Crypto Expert said that he knew exactly we were in a bear market, and everyone thinks we're not, and they have no idea what they're talking about, and shame on them. And obviously these guys don't know what a Fibonacci retracement is to the 618, which is like the most basic stuff. So I worry about these traders that call themselves experts and all this stuff, and they're Fibonacci and elliott wave traders, and they don't know how to go to the monthly chart, pull a Fibonacci, and call a 618, 6.65 golden pocket, which is like elementary school to me. I've been trading for like 12 years. I've been doing technical analysis for about 6.5 now, banging my head. I've been doing it hardcore for 4.5 straight, and I've been doing it live every single day on a YouTube channel for 2 years. I haven't missed a day in over a year and like 3 or 4 months, something crazy. And I'm here every single day on YouTube without miss, banging on them. So that's Bitcoin on the monthly candle, looking absolutely beautiful, and the weekly candle looking absolutely beautiful. Let's look at our support and resistance lines for BTC. So obviously really beautiful look. We're there. We're there. We're in the wickage. The wickage meaning the only thing really holding us down are wicks. We're in the wickage. And this is a beautiful sign for Bitcoin. The only thing I do see is that we always have to come down and touch this 21-day moving average. We do. No matter what time frame, no matter how it rocks. Now, do we go up a little more and come back down here? Do we go sideways? Whatever's possible here. But Bitcoin could, at the low, it breaks this level. Like, I don't want to rule out 55K yet. Like 100%. I just can't. Not on the monthly. On the weekly. So just putting that out there. Strong support. Let's take a look at the monthly. The monthly, it basically broke all-time highs. The monthly, to me, is in price discovery. You see that? The monthly's in price discovery at this point. Like, it's gone. It's gone. So, it's going to that target that we already drew. So, the monthly's gone in price discovery. See, and you get what I'm saying, right? Because the only thing really on the left side of the monthly are wicks. There's no support and resistance. There's no chop. There's nothing holding it down. The monthly looking absolutely hot to trot right now. I like what I'm seeing here on the monthly for BTC. And in light of Bitcoin, and in light of all you awesome people here on the live, shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in and calling yourself crypto lifers. 140 people watching. Thank you so much for coming on into the live stream. So we look at Bitcoin, right? And it could still retrace. These are my projection theories here on BTC, on the bigger time frame. We go to the daily, though, when we're forming this flag. And this is a bullish bull flag. And we broke above some key resistance points that were holding us down. And now we just have some daily support and resistance to contend to. And we already kind of bounced. And look, shoulder head kind of formed an inverted head and shoulder on the daily, touching the 21-day moving average, which is my catalyst for a blast to the upside many a time. If I pull the poll here, this is just a daily idea from the low stochastics to the high stochastic. Bitcoin at 89K. November 15th, November 17th, something like that. That's it's saying by November 21st, Bitcoin somewhere at $89,000 region. Not guaranteeing any of that. I never really do timing, but I'm just trying to see how it plays out. So that's Bitcoin on the we already looked at a 4-hour call, like a 4-hour idea on the technical analysis, right? But now I'm looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, and that's a massive move for Bitcoin considering how big it is right now, right? And there you have it. 2.76. You might have to shave it to here, right below that other secondary candle there. Yeah, it's gonna have to be something like that. But the daily chart looking beautiful. As I talked about this before, it's hidden bullish divergence, but you have to be more of like an advanced divergence trader to understand it and have seen this play out. See how this swings up, but this swings up not the same amount. And that tells me that there will be some movement to the upside, continued movement to the upside with the divergence. So Bitcoin looking very, very healthy to me. I like what I'm seeing. We just got to get through the 1 hour. Looks like the 1 hour needs to go sideways and down a little bit. Maybe test 66,000, 60,600, something like that. 61,000, 60,800 area. But overall, I'm very, very bullish on the 4 hour and the daily, which are very strong time frames. And so there's Bitcoin. We kind of went over it on the monthly, gave you a monthly projection. We went over the daily, give you a daily projection. Went over the 4 hour, gave you a 4 hour projection. Went over the 1 hour, even showed you how I think the 4 hour will play out in conjunction with the 15-minute. Posted that to my patrons so they can have the updates. They know what's happening, and even gave somewhat of a projection as well, and taught you how I got into the bottom, showed you what Fibonacci levels are. I don't know what other channel gave you that much information in a 10 or 15-minute period about Bitcoin, you name it. But I'm here for you every single day. Let's keep it moving. Let's get into the super chats. Let's have some fun. But I got to do that. And I got to do what's right every single time. I got to get into Bitcoin. And that's why I stay focused on it. And I appreciate each and every one of you for understanding that. I'm not trying to not listen to your super chats. And we're going to have a lot of fun with the super chats. As Bitcoin starts to pump for my entry at 61,300. Let's see if we can get it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in and calling yourself crypto lifers. 151 people watching. 97 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Funny, Bitcoin pumping, all this stuff pumping, and people want to watch football. Super chat, HAKA. AR. Let's take a look at these super chats. Thank you so much. Crypto Kid is depressed with his gains. Alexander, shout out to the ladies. Green screen. Don't be depressed with your gains. Like, I only made $10,000 in a day. I should have made $50,000 today instead of $10K, but I bought the wrong coin. This is what happens. In a regular crypto market, people lose money, and they leave. In an okay crypto market, people go back and forth, and they make no money, but they don't lose money. And they stay a little bit, but they're, like, confused. In an okay market, they start to win a little bit, lose a little bit, win a little bit, win a little bit. And then in a bull run, they start to just absolutely kill it, make more and more and more and more and more. And so they complain about losing at the beginning, complain about not winning when they're just going flat. Then they complain about not winning enough when the market runs hot. It's so crazy, and it happens to all of us. It's a human greed factor. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, calling yourself crypto lifers, and jumping on in. You're all absolutely amazing people, and you know it. And I love each and every one of you for being here. Let's get into the super chats. Let's have some fun. Let's blast off into space and see what's going on. Send me your thoughts. Send me your calls. Send me your ideas. Shout out to, let's take a look at HAKA on the spot with the super chat from HAKA. How could I forget? How can I not go over HAKA? Tribe 1. What made me like HAKA? Why was I so keen on HAKA? Well, HAKA was booming. Damn, they sold HAKA. Dang, look at that. We went to a high of like almost 60, right? Look, let's take this. Yeah, we hit a high of 54. Shout out to Smurf, jumped on out at the perfect time for HAKA, my friend. I like this coin long term for at least a month play, though. The 1 hour extremely oversold, getting ready for a move. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Now, possible shoulder, head and shoulder. I will put that out there. I'm not a guy who I talk about both sides all the time. If I see something I talk about, that could dump. That's definitely a head and shoulder. You can see a bit of a dump, but it also is a bit of a bull pennant as well. And we're oversold in the 15-minute. Falling volume, falling price tells you we will have a reversal. You could put the RSI in a falling wedge as well, and it's close to oversold or at least below 50. Is the MACD turning bullish? And it is. Is the stochastics low in the 15 on the 1 hour? They are. 4 hours a little high though. You see that? So one more pump maybe on the 1 hour. And then the 4 hour is a little high for HAKA. But, the 4 hours high on BLOK, and it really don't matter. It just went sideways and then dug itself right on out of the move. So this thing really hasn't popped yet. That's not a pop considering what we've seen on these other coins. So HAKA, it's got an NFT marketplace. It's got an NFT idea. Tribe 1, it's a pretty interesting coin. So it's in there with the gamings, and I like what we're seeing there. So HAKA could do some damage. I'm going to stay in HAKA, man. Airweave, I like what HAKA's doing there. Airweave has some legs right here. Look, I had Airweave booming, already positioned here at 4,577. My target for Airweave is sitting here at 100.5. So about 100% gains coming. It has been respecting this trend line oh so well ever since we got in back on October 6th. Look, it never hit the stop. So this thing has respected this top line so well. So there's really another trade here. Let me reposition this trade. And that's how people have to wait. It takes forever. And it kind of broke out, and it's coming back for a retest on the top trend line. See that? Still, the bigger trade is there as well. The bigger trade and the smaller trade. Coming down for the retest. The 4 hour needs to come back down and retest. But the 1 hour is coming down. That's a retest in my humble opinion. And retests are beautiful places for entries to the upside. So AR, looking at a possible retest is what we call it here in technical analysis. It's a possible retest to the upside for AR. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Much respect to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. We're going to find a gem every single day that we're here. No matter what, we're going to grind through it until we get to the end. Super chats. Alex, Bobby wanted ADA. Dag, Crypto Kid is depressed with his gains. Sorry, Crypto Kid. Alex, shout out to the ladies. Shout out to Alex. Green screen. I thought is there one right there? Yeah, right there, right? That's a little one right there. Hold on. I see it. Okay, sorry about that. Appreciate that. A little late on the numbers, though. Okay, let's take a look at Cardano. And I'm just sticking to the 3-day. Like, I haven't changed. Like, I am an old man here. I'm on the 3-day with Cardano, and I'm not changing my thought. Like, you just got to wait it out. Cardano is just going to make you wait it out. But it's getting to $4.63, and I have not changed my tune. It's extremely oversold in the 3-day. It's only a matter of time. Anywhere between 185 and 210 is the absolute wonderful buy zone for Cardano. It's just that simple. It's not as fun as a meme coin. It's not going to blast off, but when it moves, it's going to moon, and it's going to get to $4.50 based on this cup and handle, and that's it. And I'm sticking to Cardano, and there it is. And I post this probably every few days. Long-term prediction, Cardano. You don't want to be going to smaller time frames on Cardano. Things with large market caps. You don't want to play games. Okay? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Cardano. All right? So HAKA, smaller time frame. It's like it's not done yet. I say, we can get to that target. We're still trying to, we're still on our way to the target. Nothing has really changed. Stop losses now. You could put the stop. I personally like to swing my stop into break even. And there I am, ready to rock. See? Bam. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I do here is financial advice. Okay? This is technical analysis, showing you strategy and ideas. This could be any single coin. This could be anything in the world. Any triangle. You want to separate it, actually. You don't really want to care. Once you do your research and you know what it is, but at the end of the day, the triangle will set you free. It's what's happening inside of these pennants, inside of these patterns, that's going to show you the way. Like, suggest that we just consolidate here, and then we make our way on out to the upside. See that? Not done yet for HAKA. HAKA. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I appreciate you. Okay, now super chats. DAG. She kind of asked why he's into DAG. Constellation. More like constipation, the way it's been waiting for it, but it's in the 706 to the 0.65 after that, so it's sitting in the sweet spot. That's where the institutions accumulate. That's how I logged BTC. You see what I'm saying? So it's saying it's in the sweet spot. Bit of an inverted head and shoulder here inside the end, which another pattern that you want to kind of look for when this all occurs. Kind of hitting that neckline, retesting the 0.618. Extremely oversold on the 12-hour and the daily actually flipping right there in the middle section there. DAG. And I really want to caution people, bigger time frames. The more bullish the market, the bigger the time frames you want to be on. When the market gets choppy and garbage, you switch to smaller time frames. This is like trading style. Sensei, like, wow, like, depending on the situation you're in, you change your fighting style, right? Your Wu-Tang. And that's what I'm talking about here. Same idea. Same idea. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Who are you there? Who are you coming on in? Let's see you. Can you take a look at Everpedia, IQ short term and long? Thanks. I love your work. Great job. Shout out to David Ross. I love when people say I love your work. Like, it's just beautiful. Like I'm an artist or a painter. I love the way that sounds. I love your work. I love your work, man. Whatever you do. I was being silly. Got used to the 2x and 3x gains. Shout out to the Crypto Kid. Now, I know you were. I just want to make sure you aren't like, we love you, Crypto Kid. You're like the best, man. The people's coin. Bro, you crack me up. I hope so, man. That's the point. I'm trying to crack you up. I'm trying to entertain you. Because, I mean, this world is not here to just, we got to be entertained. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? By the Crypto Lifier, which I always like to misspell it like a fool. Like a fool. Just joking, though. Okay, so, moving forward. So, yeah, DAG looking in the sweet spot. It's in the sweet spot. I mean, it's where you want to be. It's what is that, MasterCard, where you want to be, or Discover? I don't know. It's where you want to be. No, but what I mean is where you want to be is in the Fibonacci golden pocket. It's like being in a jacuzzi. It's the warm, hot spot. You know what I'm saying? And there you have it, man. DAG. Please do, because I've been holding DAG for months now. I think I got in on one of these wedges and just, so I went up and I came down, I come down. I say I give it to 6 months. I hold 6 months. I let it fly. It go up, it go down. I say, I throw $50,000. I walk away. I lose 10,000, 50,000. Who cares? I go eat a pastry. Oh, I'm just. But it's like, it is what it is, man. Long-term holders, long-term plans. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let everything eat you up. Realize that life is not about money. It's about experiences. And did you gain an experience? If you did, then you're doing the right thing. Keep collecting the experiences. They will make you way more money than collecting money. I'm telling you that right now. That was a key life. If you're young right now, if you're like 24, 22, 18, who cares if you're 50? I think that's good advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not, straight up. Straight up. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. DAG. Yeah. Don't focus on the money. Focus on the experiences of everything that you're doing provides. If you focus on the experiences, you'll gain so much more experience than most. You'll end up with way more money than all. Even if money wasn't even your plan. And I'm telling you right now. So don't get upset when a trade goes wrong. Be happy that you learned something from the loss. I know that's not easy. But that's the true way of the sensei, true way of the Shaolin monk. And the more monk-like you can be, the better it is. So it's up to the sneaker challenge. Shout out to everyone here. Like to give, I'd like to message someone and have $50 of Bitcoin their way. And if they can guess what shoes I'm wearing today. So if you can guess what shoes and what color of shoes I'm wearing today, you can jump on in. So we should actually put this out on Twitter. I got to tell my crew when I'm doing this so they can actually promote it, and we'll do it right. I'm going to start actually doing things the right way with a good team, and we're going to actually say stuff before it happens, and we're going to actually utilize it to help grow the channel the right way. But yeah, that's what's happening. So it's about to happen right now. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. So look, we got DAG, Crypto Kid is Debrez, Gaines, Alexander. Shout out to the ladies, Green Street. Okay, so we got through those. There's probably way more. Let's take a look. How many have I missed already? Let's see. Everpedia IQ. Let's take a look at Everpedia. We did look at IQ one day. IQ USDT. It's also on Bittrex. I'll look at the BUSD pair. I love trading BUSD. I miss it. I really do. So we had it in this wedge. It's doing its. Ooh, I kind of like what it is. Check it out. Semi cup and handy. Strange curve. Thank you. How many times am I going to pick the curve and you're going to play games over here, eh? I see a fire super chat coming in there. 1999 from Killian Bone. Do you think Tron will move? Yeah, anything in the market's going to move, but, you know, I don't use the word I think. I don't know. Everybody always asks me what I think. I don't know, man. I use the technical analysis to tell me the probability, and then I just trade the probabilities. I don't know anything. I really don't. I can teach you how to use technical analysis to answer that question. How's that? So I can give you an educated, I can show you how to use technical analysis, and I can educate you. All right. For instance, like someone would want to trade this. Would they see the inverted head and shoulder that I see? Maybe not. Probably not. But I could see it, and there's a 68% chance that breaks up on top of the falling wedge. So this thing is looking hot to trot on the daily time frame. It's got legs for sure. It's got legs for sure. The BUSD pair, it's on Bittrex as well for the USD people. For the US people. Looks like it's got massive, massive wants to come. Very interesting. Look at that. IQ, BUSD, thank you for that on my radar and my team. Appreciate that very, very much. Looks pretty scrumptious. Get it on Binance or BitTrex. I don't know who calls it BitTrex, but that's probably how you're supposed to say it. Appreciate you for coming on in with the super chizzy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, next super chat in line. What's going on here? Silly, getting used to the 2-3x gains. Shout out to you, Crypto Kid, man. Appreciate you, man. Black Jumpmans. How did you pay for Patreon just now? Lifer said you get changed again November 1st. Also, if you want to use the 99s for beginner, then November 1st, do your... Yeah, tomorrow is November 1st. Jump on into the Patreon tomorrow. As we're going to begin the Patreon tomorrow, November 1st. Jump on into the Patreon tomorrow, November 1st. I'm telling you, that's the day to jump on in. Tonight, really, at 12 o'clock, at 3 a.m., you know, which is the end of the month. Phantom Soul and Nano. Tron, we're going to take a look at Tron. Am I really caught up like that? Shout out to Gina Bombina in the spot. Gina, bringing me my smile. Thank you so much for coming on in. Greg giving me a smile. Shout out to Greg Clace, man. Chad, man, I love you, Chad. So happy you and Rex hit your goal. That's the game. That's the game. You met somebody, you got educated, you hit your goal. Pretty awesome, right? Pretty straightforward, pretty stand-up guy, right? You won't find it on YouTube. It's few and far between, I'll tell you that. AirSwap's been on my radar for a while. It is only on OKX, but I'm just putting it out there. AirSwap. AST. Not many people talking about it right now. Coiling up, baby, coiling up. Oh, let's see these chats. People talking about the shoes. Jordan 13s, D Black, Black Socks, Blue Jordans, Jordan Retro 3s, Adidas, White Nikes, Converse, all white Air Force Ones. No, I do have those though. Black and white Cons. No, blue Adidas. No. Gray slippers. No. Nikes white. No. White tennis shoes. No. No shoes, bare feet. Almost. No. CHAINCADE just ripping. Oh, baby, CHAINCADE. It's hard when you haven't experienced the money, but I'll try. The People's Coin, Super Chat IQ, we got that done. Nailed it. Shout out to Crypto Greg up in the spot. Killian Bowen, do you think Tron will move? Let's take a look at Tron. And again, I don't know. I never use my own mind. I can't think anything. That's the key of a good trader. Key trader does not use the word think. Who knows? Do we think? Do we know? Do we, I mean, look, I have Tron in this bull pennant. Getting tight. Look, it broke back. In my opinion, it broke out of the pennant. Now it's back in the pennant again. Getting tight. Getting very tight. And, I like where Tron's at. We didn't get stopped out. It bounced right there and never caught us. They didn't wick us out right there, so we stayed strong. And all is still well. So Tron still, yeah, I'm still looking at 100%. The cup and handle suggests there's a measured move, and the probability that, see, I don't know what's going to happen to Tron. I have no clue. The probability says these things. Look, a shoulder and a head and a shoulder suggests these things are going to happen. See that? With a break, that's a 68% chance. A cup and handle, a bull pennant, a big, we could make this a giant bull pennant, see? See that? So, yeah, I mean, there's multiple ideas for and sorry to all the lines. Those are my support and resistance lines when you zoom in. We bounced, you know? So Tron looking very, very beautiful, but the daily's getting a little overbought, but it's coiling up. So, you know, not my trade. I think there's some better trades out there, but I like Tron. And yeah, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. I personally like it. Do I hold any Tron? No. Do I like Tron? Nah. It's just so old, man. It's old news to me. I'm just like sick of it. You know, and I might eat my words one day, and I apologize. And I don't mean to offend anybody. I just like, you know, I don't like every chain, right? There's got to be a few. You can't like everyone. You can't be like, oh, I like every single chain. But thank you for the 1990. Thank you for the 19 pound, though. You're the man, dude. And, you know, I made a lot of money off Tron in 2017. And, you know, until like the market crash. But, yeah. No shoes, just socks. Nope, I got shoes on. Black Nike slides. No, everybody get in Blocktopia now. I don't like their CEO. Okay, so top 3 coins for huge gains. CHAINCADE's KINGSHIBA. KINGSHIBA's coiling up and getting ready for a massive move to the upside. Can't explain why, but it just seems to be the one right here that really wants to go. KINGSHIBA, baby. KINGSHIBA. And it's high risk, high reward. I just got to put that out there. High risk, high reward for KINGSHIBA. These coins are hard when you get in real early. I saw this. What made me want to get in was this. I saw like what I figured was like an ascending triangle here kind of going on, you know, and it was bullish to me, and I pulled the measured move. And I swung it up, called it a day, and I mean, that's where we're at right there, which is absolutely insanity. We break through that, I mean, that's insane. So, and then we talked about CHAINCADE, which I personally did get into. But CHAINCADE, man, I mean, why did I get into it? Because I saw it on Altura's website. I'll be honest, it's that simple. And another fellow lifer who was researching it kind of passed it over, and he said, hey, man, look at 5.5 million and going for that $6 million market cap. Oh, my gosh. CHAINCADE. Look, we just had it in this little mini pennant, remember? Did we not? We did. See, this is the 5-minute chart, my friends. That's in the last, like, 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes. Thing is just on a green parade. We caught one. And this looks like a real product. I don't like to buy. I really don't like poo coins. I like to buy coins that eventually become real coins. They just happen to be poo coins at the beginning because they start at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Army boots. Nope. Thigh-high boots. Oh, yeah, my thigh-highs. Nah, come on. Crocs, high heels. If you like me, then get some Nano, Madness, Gore-Tex, Nike Zooms. Nah, Nike 180s, pennies. Red Jordans. Nah, I can't believe no one could guess it yet. Burger Bun, bro. Stop asking, we're next. Black Nike slides. Nah, everybody get into Blocktopia now. We'll take a look at Blocktopia. Phantom Soul and Nano. Super Chats Tron. Timberlands. Engine update. Last time I'll mention it. Get Block right now and HODL. You will change your life. Cody F. Shout out to Cody up at the spot. I absolutely love Block. We talked about Block since it was 004. We already made a 30x on Block. Already changed our lives with Block, literally. Already changed the lives with Block as it's starting to do damage again. Look at this thing. 1 hour's peeking out. I'm telling you right now, this man is onto something. The technical analysis suggests that it's breaking out of a bull pennant here. 68% chance of a break to the upside. Length of the pole is this kind of whole level here. We're in Block at 10004. Dude, when it was half a penny basically. 30xing, even more than 30xing now. 30xing at 0.12. So even more now on top of that. It's insane. It's insane. The block begets gains. Gains on gains for block. And block wants to go up another 115. Like, it just like... And I'm telling you right now, this TA, sometimes I look at it and logically I'm like, that makes no sense. And it'll just completely defy logic. Block banging to the upside. Can we look at GALA? We'll take a look at GALA, yeah. So the probability here that this breaks to the upside, because it's a bull pennant that breaks 68% of the time, and stochastics RSI pointed 68% of the time, both these suggest that it's more probable that block does break on out. Look, we also look at the MACD, which is the moving average convergence and divergence, and it's flipping to the upside. We also have falling volume with falling price, which usually tells you there will be a reversal in price action. So these are some indications that tell me block is getting ready for some type of move to the upside. Also, if I go kind of down here and pull some fib levels, I'll pull fib extensions from where I was there at this, basically from here to here. And we kind of bounce off that fib level, broke through that again. Does it give even? No, that's the best we got on the extensions for that one. I just wanted to see something interesting. I like what I'm seeing here. Once block breaks that all-time high, it did go to 18, 17 and a half for block folio. Could go to $1.50 and 10x now. It's sad that you can only 10x from something that you should have 100x from. This is definitely 100x potential from where we looked at it at 004, but you would have had to got into 100x. You have to know something at the very beginning. I'm telling you, everyone wants 100x. Not many people will, because you got to be a thorough researcher. You got to be an animal. You got to be a savage. You got to be like creeping through the bottoms of the bottom. And I'll tell you what, most people that 100x lost a few BNB along the way trying to find the bottoms. I'll tell you that right now. Don't think they didn't. But that 100x pays for everything on the way, Let's take a look at Sol. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Okay, when I say big things are coming for IQ, need to get a big bag and a big bag ASAP. Thanks. Can you look at EGLD? Let's take a look at EGLD. Shout out to David Ross for the $5 super chat. Happy Halloween to everybody here. This is another one of the top. So I gave you Altura. I gave you ORE. I gave you CHAINCADE. We're talking about block here. We're talking about all these coins that are going to take over the metaverse. These are the hottest coins in the metaverse. You should do your own research. When I say giving you them, I'm just giving you them so you can find them out and go research them yourself. Strong buy signal on Spell. Spell's just been booming to the upside. Has not stopped banging on them. And KINGSHIBA, who took a slip from that 19. Okay. Coming back to the bottom of the pattern. So now either it drops down hard and follows the falling wedge, or this thing pumps so miraculously, ridiculously hard out of this that it just becomes absolutely absurd. So it's one of the two things that are highly likely to occur for KINGSHIBA. Doesn't seem to be a lot of sells here. Seems to be getting bought up on these bottom wicks. A bit of a flag action there. A bit of a cup and handle. And that's why you can do mini TA, you can do big TA, you can do all types of technical analysis. And, that could be something we see for KINGSHIB. Back to $21-22 million market cap. Or not back, but to an all-time high. It's in price discovery right now for sure. Paul Berry, Lifer, can you check Wonderland token? Yeah. Wonderland token and EGLD. My dude, happy Halloween stream. Love to all here. Shout out to JD, man. Appreciate you, JD. I love you, man. What about Meta Hero? It's like the first crypto with physical technology. We love Hero. Hero's so hot. I think Hero's amazing. I gotta have JD come play on the live. We can have you play on the live in the background one day. You ever want to do that, dude? Dude, what if you played guitar in the background? Like I had you on a Zoom, and they can hear you, and I can even put you in the small window, and they can watch you play. And it might be distracting, but I think it would be cool every once in a while. We'd have a live guitarist during the live stream. Nobody has that. Like, nobody has that. Nobody has that, you know? And he could just be licking it up, and like, he could even be playing with the intensity when I'm like, oh, there's Bitcoin pumping. He's like, and I'm like, oh, no. And then it's like, all right, back to like a nice relaxed day. He's just jamming. He was jamming. Glad I was dressed up like Dickie Simmons. I'm in. Shout out to Dickie Simmons up in the spot. Gene Dickie Simmons. Appreciate you so much, man. You're the best, brother. BLOK, man. VRA BLOK, who had the better November? BLOK ate it alive. SHIBA pumped heavily. Next is Leash and Bone. Also, look up Boss Token, DYOR. You know, Boss Token is making the rounds. I'll give it to you. Whether you guys are good at kind of shilling the crud out of it, and you know what? You need a good shill team. I got to hand it to you. You got to have a good project. You can't be a rug puller. And then you got to have a good shill team, right? This is beautiful for GALA. I mean, 1 hour's a little high. That is a retest. You know? Man, sometimes I always just delete my work to redo what I think is happening. Like, it's just in this, like, bigger flag now. And to me, it's got to come down again because the 1 hour's hot. We'll see, though. It's getting caught up here. But the 1 hour needs to come on down. I put an alert here. And I'll look at GALA when the 1 hour comes on down. It's just been one of those coins that's been up and down and up and down. But it's been slowly getting higher lows. So remember that. Right? No more 7s. No more 6s. And it's a new coin. It's not that old. You have to remember that too. So you got to give it some time. It's a month. It's been around for a month and a half. You know, not everything can be naka 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 and haka haka haka. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. But I do like GALA, and it's on my radar, and I do hold it. And this is an Adam and Eve double bottom. Okay? Here's your Adam. And we talked about this on another Bitcoin that eventually would blast to the upside. It was called Naka, Naka, Naka. And I was drawing an Adam and Eve double bottom for Naka, and next thing you know, the thing was gone. So it's probably just going to crawl its way up the side here and blast. You know, only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. And the way these coins have been moving, you never know. It could be tomorrow. So, and I'm not, you know, I do own this coin. Not a huge bag of it, but I do own some of GALA. Thinking of almost adding to it after getting myself a little hyped right now. But we'll see. Adam and Eve double bottom does show you a blast to the upside. And this thing could make some serious gains. 118% says the measured move on the, you know, length of the pole here for GALA. 68% chance of a break to the upside for GALA. I like what I'm seeing here for GALA. Let me say GALA one more time. GALA. GALA, GALA, GALA. So it's Naka, Naka, Naka. It's Haka, Haka, Haka. So it's GALA, Naka, Haka. That's what it is. Or is it Haka, GALA, Naka? Haka, GALA, Naka, Naka, Haka, GALA, Naka, Naka, Haka, GALA, Naka, Naka, Haka, GALA, Naka, Naka, Haka, GALA, Naka, Naka. What are either of the three spicy coins? What are the other? I just gave you all the three spicy coins. You're out of your mind. You think there's three more? Oh, come on. You out of your mind. The people's coin. Bro, I know you saw my Saitama comment. Don't do me like that. I didn't see it. How dare you do me like that? And claim I saw something I did not see. How dare you? Lifer, can you check out Wonderland token? We will, Paul Berry. We will. Thank you for the $20 super chat from my man, Paul Berry. Paul Barry. Shout out to Paul Barry, man. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for coming on in. When I said big things are coming for IQ, need to get a big bag in a bag ASAP. Thank you. Look at EGLD. Shout out to David Ross up in the spot. Thank you. So GALA. Okay, so GALA. I'm answering questions to beginners while I'm live, feeding it, and just the whole market now. Back to the original coins. Like, it's like all we care about is these little ones. SKL pump. My analyst Hadouken was all over it. I even had this idea here, the inverted head and shoulder that would break to the upside. Banging on them. Kyber Network did some damage after a bottom here, pumping to the upside. UOS has been on my radar as well. NKN did a bit of a move. Right now, we got Sand doing damage again, banging on him at 177. And Sand already hit our target. Look at this. We nailed Sand. Absolutely nailed it. So now what? Once we hit a coin, I mean, it's over, right? We checked it off the list. It's time to reposition ourselves and go over it again. Ain't nothing changed, you know? And there's Sand with a move to the upside. Also, it's hidden bullish divergence on Sand. Where are you? Where were you, Smurf? Maybe he did. He probably called it out, and now I'm at. Where were you, Smurf? Shout out to my boy, Mr. Smurfington. Appreciate you for holding me down all these months now. Every time you make payday, I get happy, man, because I'm just time traveling. I'm here for a little while, and I'm gone. I'm trying to save y'all, show y'all something, and I'm gone. No, what if that was really the case? I was just a time traveler. No one will really know, and even if I said it out loud, no one will believe me, right? So I was like, yo, I'm a time traveler, and one day I will disappear into the night. And they'll just be like, what happened? Who was the crypto lifer? Who was that? He was the legend of legends. Nah, he was just a simple man who tried really hard to do the same thing over and over again every day until it finally worked. That's all. Sand banging up. I have a target for Sand at $3 Sand. $3 Sand. $3 Sand. Now, when it starts to move like this, you go to a smaller time frame. 15 minute, 7 minute. This one looks like you even have to go to the 5, and you can see, look, this is the pennant it just broke out from. So this is the pennant you would have found. Bam, and then it moves up too, and then it's going to bounce, and it's just how this stuff works, okay? You just keep finding a pattern that can help you move through to the next pattern. Sand banging on them. Key banging on them. We talk about Key a lot, too. We went over it on the live. We went over it on the weekly screen share. Key looking beautiful. And this is the idea for Key. It's not over yet. I mean, Key has some legs to go. And it's starting to move. So Key is just starting. Key is just getting started. Look at this thing. It's a monster. 435% coming for Key. Key's looking absolutely beautiful. Went into the sweep spot. I don't own a dime of Key, but I wish I did, man. You can't own it all, though. You just can't own every single cryptocurrency. At one point, you have to just be like, it is what it is, you know? Damn, Altura. And you can watch these in these pennants here. $330 million market cap, Altura to 25. Look at, someone just sold a pinch out of it. Went to 30 and someone sold, it looked like $100,000. Let's see. Someone just pointed it out to me right now. You can see all the buys and sells right here. Tell you it wasn't me. 12,000. Someone just bought 12,000. 23 BNB. Someone was like, you know what? I'm aping in on that dip. I mean, they're going to eat that dip alive. I'll tell you right now, it's a great project. An absolutely beautiful project. Wow. Altura. Having a bag of Altura in the game. Interesting. Altura, man. ALU. $327 million market cap. Getting sold down, but it's okay. That's what's going to happen. Nothing goes up forever. Especially a big coin like that. It's going to take some time. Follow me at Twitter, at CryptoLifer33. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And how's my CHAINCADE doing? These coins are, I'm obsessed. I like watch them every 5 seconds. They get annoying. Like, very annoying. I almost can't stand poo coins. Like, holding that $5.5 million market cap just does not want to stop. We got to go to the 1 minute to see anything. And there it is, just forming another bullish, like, show me the charts and I'll show you the news. CHAINCADE just wants to rip. It just says, hey, you know, Crypto Lifer, I want to fly. Like, I just want to fly. Can you let me fly? Can you let me get to a 5x from here? Can I 5x from here? Yes, you can, CHAINCADE. Yes, you can. Go fly, my friend. Go fly. You want to fly? Fly. The beginner circle. Okay, I do have a coin that I just looked at. Everfight. Everfight. It's hot. I'm telling you right now. It's got a $580,000 market cap. All right? High risk, high reward. This thing is at the chins. Okay? It's only like an hour old. All right? It could be a rug pull. You never know. You see what I'm saying? But there is some talk about it in a Reddit forum here. Everfight. And, you know, it makes sense, right? Everfight, like, it's kind of like a battleground for NFTs. So, and I don't know which one is the right, all that stuff. So, you're going to have to go on your own with that. So, that's another thing. It's dicey. It's dicey. Let me see here. I'm going to try to find a Reddit post here. But at the same time, it's dicey here. Let's see. Anyway, I looked at this one. Do your own research. You find these all the time. This has a tiny, tiny market cap. All right? A tiny, tiny market cap. Just something that I'm looking at. You know, maybe let it kind of grow a little more. I like KINGSHIBA because it actually says they're going to do something. But will they do it? You never know. You never know. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on into the live. Let's take a look at EGLD from my man. Let's take a look at Wonderland token. Wonderland token. Thank you, Paul. Sorry for the little lateness there. Wonderland money. Financial tools to grow your wealth. Enter the app. Documentation. The world, the DeFi Wonderland. Financial tools to grow your wealth. Stake and earn compounding interest. Total stake, treasury balance, current APY. Social, Wonderland. Interesting. What is Wonderland? It's the first decentralized reserve currency protocol available on the Avalanche network. Based on the time token. Each time token is backed by a basket of assets. The time AVAX tokens, the Wonderland treasury, giving it an intrinsic value that it cannot fall below. Wonderland also introduces economic and game theoretic dynamics in the market through staking and minting. What is the point of Wonderland? Our goal is to build a policy-controlled currency system native on the AVAX network in which the behavior of the time token. In the long term, we believe the system can be used to optimize for stability and consistency, so that time can function as a global unit of account and medium of exchange currency. In the short term, we intend to optimize the system for growth and wealth creation. How do I participate in Wonderland? There are two main strategies for main staking and minting. Stakers can stake their time tokens in return for more time, while minters can provide LP tokens or MIM tokens in exchange for discounted time tokens. How can I benefit from Wonderland? Is this the Wonderland? Am I in the right spot? The Wonderland of DeFi. He'll tell me if I'm wrong or not here. SHIB looking very spicy. We'll take a look at Shiba Inu as well. Are you sure it's not the other EFNBNB? It's $1.5 million market cap. It probably is. It probably is. Let's see. It probably is. $1.5 million market cap. This thing looks spicy, double bottoming. Interesting. Yeah, but still got a tiny, tiny market cap. Everfight. Everfight. Look at it on the Binance Smart Chain. They do have a site here, Everfight Games. 853 addresses. Nobody knows about this thing. This is on like the low, low, low of lows. Okay? This is like down in the dirt. Like you're just, these are the dirtiest games on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like total degen, of course, like containing a boat, a boat, a boat, a boat, a boat, a boat, a boat. Join the factory of the unique blockchain mini-games. Everfight Games offers a range of mini-games wrapped in the cryptocurrency theme. Game trailer. Dude, mini-games is pretty cool, guys. Hold up. No one has the time anymore. TikTok's hot. Mini-games are hot. Remember that. Just start realizing where the world's going, where money's going. Everfight? I think we might have found something here. We might have found ourselves a gem here. $1.5 million market cap. 853 people know about this thing. Nobody knows. It could be a piece of garbage, too, and turn into nothing. Let's be honest. High risk, high reward. It could be a piece of complete garbage. I only risk 1% or less. I risk 0.00001% of my portfolio. Like absolute nothing. Just to see what could happen. It's taking way too long to kind of get us through this. Pretty cool, though. I get it. I guess I get it. The cinematic trailer is cool. Would have been a lot quicker if they made, like, I don't know. Interesting. They have a tech rate audit. Okay. Event, win 500 BSD. Price chart, liquidity lock, buy on PancakeSwap. So, Everfight, it's on my radar. $1.5 million market cap. Maybe the next CHAINCADE. You never know. Could do some serious thing out the gate. Nobody knows about it yet. It's tiny. $1.5 million market cap. Nobody knows about it. But, hey, you never know, right? I personally jumped in. I threw like a tiny bit amount, like $400 or $500, like just nothing, you know. Hey, Sam, I'll say yes. Love your work. Get all these SHIB Army folks caught up on targets. Thank you. Shout out to everyone here. Let's look at the targets for the SHIB Army, shall we? Shout out to me. If you're in the SHIB Army, please put a 1 in the comment section below. If you're in the SHIB Army, no gameplay. Hey, man, can you look at the Mono? All right, I'm going to show you EGLD, ATARI, NFT Rats, and Shiba. Can you look at Elon? Oh, yeah, Elon too. Elon too. Okay, I'm going to show you my shoes, guys. These are the shoes. These are hot, though. So hot. So hot. It's all about the meta now. Yep. Atari. Okay, let's go through these super chats. We got EGLD. We got to get for someone who asked a while back. It's just not gaming. I'm like, I know where the focus is. I'm just like, it's just not gaming. I know where to find these gaming coins. I know how to get them hot off the press. That's what's going to be hot right now. I still love EGLD. It's about to blast. I'm holding it long term. 274, doing damage. I get it at 20. I'm already holding a 10, actually a 13x. This thing is a beautiful coin. Lifer, I got something I'm looking at. Need to get with you to see what you think could be the biggest gains yet. Let me know, dude. Send me a DM, dude. Don't hold back, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. My team is strong. I'll tell you what, man. My team is strong. My team's one of the strongest teams in the game. You'll never find people like the lifers. We are few and far between, each and every one of us. 300. How many people? How many lifers we got? We got a crew now. We got a crew now. How many lifers we got? Over 300 lifers now, and moving. First we were the 300. Now we're moving. When I look at the exclusive calls, we got 364 subs up in the spot. 364 people. Dude, thank you so much for covering CHAINCADE. A genuine creator like you is seriously all we could ask for as a blossoming NFT community in the BSC space. Our Retroverse is going to blow. Shane, DM me, man. Let me talk to the team and work with you guys. I'd love to become an advisor or something on the project. Let me know. Had to drop a sub and a like, man. Love the content. Shout out to Shane Hammock, man. We appreciate you, man. Come on in. We're here covering the ups and downs. We can do DeFi. We can do blue chip. We can do Bitcoin. We can trade leverage. We can do whatever you want, even though I don't push for it. Glad to be a lifer. Public mint. Phantom think there's a cup and handle. I'm not adept at analysis. Need to join your course. Happy Halloween. Please jump into the course. If you're new here, Tuesday, 3 to 5:30, jump on into the course. Shout out to the money's coming. Can you take a quick look at VeChain? Send in the super chat. I'm already backed up on super chats. We got to go to Elon. We got a bunch of stuff. We got to look at SHIB for my man, Crypto Greg. We're going to look at all the targets for Crypto Greg. I was backed up on EGLD. EGLD looking like it's going to do damage 156%, 162%. EGLD. And shout out to anyone that stuck with me through the bear market, through the bearish times, through the correction. If you stuck with me through the correction, unbelievable. And shout out to Elgato Lights. They didn't sponsor this video, but I'm using these Elgato key lights. Just ordered 3 more of these puppies to surround my studio with. The amount of light they provide, they diffuse light too as well, so they don't kind of shine it on any one area. They're very good at an overall kind of feel. They do very well for a green screen, very well for an office, smaller area. You can put them on your table. You can clamp them to the table. They're really, really amazing. These things are brighter than bright. Get your Elgato key light if you're trying to stream, if you want to get into the game. I highly recommend an Elgato key light. These are $200. I got these refurbished for $150, if you can believe it. Refurbished for $150, 2 of them, and another one. 3 amazing key lights for under $500. Unbelievable. So I really like Elgato stuff. They work with your phone. You put your phone on, you have the app, you turn them on, you can bring them up or down, do whatever you want. You can even eventually connect them to your Stream Deck and have your Stream Deck controlling the lights. It's so awesome. Elgato has a lot of cool stuff. So just wanted to put that out there. I'm bringing it to you with a lot of Elgato equipment here. A Stream Deck and multiple lighting. Even a Cam Link, 4K Cam Link. Appreciate you, Elgato. Super Chats, EGLD, ATARI, NFT Rats, and Shiba. I got to go over Shiba Inu. For all my SHIB fans, where's my SHIB army at? Who's in the SHIB army? Yeah, but who's backing Everfight Games? Been seeing CHAINCADE teasers on Twitter. The SHIB army, man. Super Chats, EGLD, ATARI, NFT Rats, Shiba, and ELON. ATARI. Fresh, sick kicks. Appreciate you, man. Let's look at Shiba Inu. I like to look at the Binance just because that's just where I'm comfortable looking at coins. Holding 7 down strong. And it was only a matter of time till Shiba was going to pump again. Pretty obvious to me. So look. They wicked that. We definitely got stopped on that wick, if you know, on that. I'll be honest. But I hold things long term too. Like, you know. And in that all, it all depends too on your risk tolerance. This is about to blast to the upside. Okay. Let me get off the 6 hour because that's not really where I hang out. I hang out on the 1 hour telling me that it's going to come down a little bit. So look. Hope we can push up. Not saying we can't. Hope we can. 15-minute does have legs. I'd like to see us breach this and then get to this area here and get to this area here. So breaching that area would be beautiful. We're getting close to the 1 hour getting overbought. But the 4 hours in your sweet, sweet favor. Okay? It's ready to go. It really is. And if you wanted to pull a fib wick to wick, you can see we came right into the gold, like the, you know, as golden as we could get in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. But we came into a good retracement zone. And I mean, when something's that hungry, that's a beautiful retracement when things are really bullish. Like, that's a beautiful bullish retracement. I've seen that. I know the difference between a bullish retracement and an everyday retracement because I've seen bull runs. I know the fighting feeling. Technically, I've seen 2 crypto bull runs because that last one was a bull run, and then we had a retracement. Now we're back in kind of getting into bull run mode again, and you can feel it pumping. You can feel the adrenaline. You can feel the movement. Shiba Inu wants to go to the upside. The technical analysis is there as well. It just says, you know, if you look at the 4 hour, it's ready to rock. 1 hour needs to cool off. So there's a range area somewhere in these ranges, you know, somewhere in these ranges. But I mean, SHIB for another 94%. SHIB wants more, and that's going to bring it up to 13 from 17. And that's my idea for Shiba Inu. Another idea I have for you. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down is hidden bullish divergence with the MACD turning up. Falling volume with falling price suggests there will be a reversal. Look at this. There's a cup and handle on the volume. Look. Cup, handle. I've never even thought about it like that, but there really is. And this is a bit of an emerging cup and handle. Remember I talk about the emerging cup and handle? I coined this myself. I made it up. I make my own terms up. Because I chart so much, I'm like, you know, challenge me. This, you know, if you chart as much as me, you can make your own stuff up too. You can get as creative as you want when you, I don't want to say I'm a master of something, but when you fully indulge 110% every single piece of yourself in something, then eventually you can own pieces of it and they become yours. And like, I have so many parts of TA that are mine now. Like, like how I put alerts on the stochastics RSI. I've never seen anyone do it, and just, I'm sure other people use other things that I use, but the way we use them, the way we describe them, and bam, man, highly accurate. So I call it an emerging cup and handle. Never heard it said, but that's what we call it here on the channel, the emerging cup and handle. We also have drunken cup and handles, descending cup and handles, and that is hidden bullish divergence. Tells us that the trend will continue to the upside for Shiba Inu. Hidden bullish divergence plays out 90% of the time. It's 90% accurate when I use it. It's very rare I see it not play out. Based on the stochastics RSI. Again, I don't know anything about SHIB. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know anything. I have no thought. Someone said, what do you think about Shiba Inu? I said, I don't know. But the technical analysis, show me the charts and I'll show you the news. The TA suggests we will have a massive pump to the upside again for SHIB. So that's what the TA suggests. It is what it is. I can't fight it. Sometimes the TA is really, really against what I'm thinking. And that's why I don't do what I'm thinking, because that's not usually the best look. And that's hard to understand. I mean, I am thinking about CHAINCADE. I am thinking about EverFight. I am thinking, I'm putting two and two together. Look, EverFight gaining that $100,000 mark at 1.5 to 1.6. I'm just, starting to kind of do its thing slowly but surely. EverFight. I guessed it right. White. Lifer, I got something I'm looking at. I need to get with you to see we think could be the biggest gains yet. I need to know. I don't hate SHIB. I see more Shiba. Sol. We'll take a look at Solana. Hey, you can pay with crypto to join the #1 Patreon tomorrow. Join with Patreon. The #1 crypto is opening. The Patreon is opening tomorrow. Jump on in. For all you SHIB haters, don't date it, don't hate it, just trade it. CHAINCADE 3D launch will earn you some passive income. Manage your assets. Yeah, one of my links didn't work in my email the other day. What do? You email us and say, my link didn't work. And ask them what's going on. Because some of them are time sensitive. If you don't get them into the right time, then the link won't be there. Because we don't want people sending the links around. So we can control time links. Telegram has a really amazing way to be able to control links. I'm gonna use this time. I gotta use this time. Getting something out to Instagram. Okay, so. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do a promo right now for the channel and everything else. All right. Check. 1 2 1 2. Okay, levels are good. So check it out. We know the wins too. Yeah. Too many Urkels on your team. That's why your wins low. Too many. And we're going to look at Swash too as well that we just kind of looked at on KuCoin. Did it ever make it up? And did that make it into Ethereum hit 10,000 by the end of 2021? Probably more than that, I'd hope. But, I mean, Ethereum lagged. Once it lagged, I realized it wasn't ever going to go exactly. It kind of was like, eh. Yo, CHAINCADE, love y'all, man. Y'all, group of people. Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I like what I'm looking at for SHIB right off the bat. Just wanted to make sure that's okay. That's where it has to be. And let me just bust out these wins. Because, it's just, yesterday was insane. Saturday, October 30th. That was the day of days. It was just nuts what happened, right? So, want to talk about it a little bit, want to go over it, and kind of want to, break this down. Okay, the wins. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the wins here, and I'm going to try to extract this real quick, and then we're going to get back to brass tacks. I got this, and we'll be out here by 10:30, half an hour. Keep it pushing. 2.5 hour live stream, 2 hour live stream. Try to do 2 hours. I usually go freaking 3, even though I've tried to go 2. He goes freaking 3 hours every freaking time. The guy's out of his mind. He's running for the second base. He's out. He's gone. I swear he's gone. Looked like he was going to keep running all the way into the stands and eat somebody's popcorn. I could not believe it. You see that guy? Unbelievable. Trying to do my best Bob Menery impressions. Okay, so check it out. We got sand for 156, 91%. I mean, unreal. But this is really the chunk here. These four that we were really focused on. And I just kind of got to reiterate this, right? So here we go. Here we go. Hold on. What's the next one? That's good enough for me. I like that. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Thank you, Donnie Castillo, for the subscription. Appreciate that. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. Did you see that Facebook just changed their name to Meta? Hold up. I know. Hold on. I got to tell you something. You know, what that happened, once they did that, all the Wall Street people, all these VCs, they rushed into cryptocurrency and they bought every single coin that had anything to do with the metaverse. That's where you live in a VR reality. Now, I was already into all these coins, researching them, and my entire trading group absolutely made a killing. We hit 156 for Sand. We hit 367 for Mana. We hit 431 for Nakamoto Games. And Blocktopia, another coin we love, was up 3,000% since our 004 entry. In just 5 days, it was up 500%. We are making absolute gains. This all happened on Saturday, October 30th, right before Halloween. This blew up. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because my trading group opens tomorrow, November 1st, and it is $99 just for all my exclusive ideas, everything that I'm looking at, all the coins that I'm finding. I work 16 hours a day looking for the best coins. I chart them. I am a great technical analyst. I go over all the TA every single day for you to keep you updated with support and resistance lines and places that I'm looking at for higher probability. This is what we're talking about here. Beautiful, beautiful gains. If you like this, if you don't want to know more about what the metaverse is, if you want to know what MetaMask is, if you want to know more about cryptocurrency, jump into my Patreon. It opens tomorrow. You can pay with a credit card. You can also pay with cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail. And if you pay for 3 months, we'll give you a 10% discount. I can't wait to see you there. Look at these gains. 3,000% for Blockfolio and more. Come on in. You will not be disappointed. More coming your way. Join my Patreon. It starts tomorrow. Don't miss it. And you can get in any day of the week, but you want to make sure you get in on the first if you pay with your credit card on Patreon. Thank you so much. I'll see you there. I'm going to run that on Instagram and see what happens. I've never run like an Instagram campaign, but I'm going to run that and see. One time I did, and it actually was quite lucrative. Very inexpensive for a lot of traffic. I'm telling you right now. So I want to see where that goes. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers and jumping on in. 239 people watching on the live stream. Thank you so much for calling yourself Crypto Lifers and being a part of the metaverse, because we're all going to be in the metaverse together. And cut. Tomorrow is the start of the new month. Like a news anchor. Nailed it. I'll be in tomorrow. What's your preferred crypto to pay with? Anything you want, man. Anything you want. We can take Bitcoin. We can take USDC. USDC on obviously ERC20, which is corny. But jump on into the Patreon. You won't be disappointed. There's the link Crypto Greg putting out there right now. Yeah, you got to get on the platforms for discovery. Haha, rep. Good work. Nailed it. You can pay with crypto to join November 1st Patreon fam by emailing cryptolifers@gmail and check out the Lifers testimonials. You'll know you are in the right place. Yeah, the testimonials are awesome. Look, I just clicked that link. It brings you to a Telegram room, which has loaded up information and people just telling you how much they love you. And check this out. No, look at the testimonials. I joined the Patreon 10 days ago. I made the annual investment up front, and I've already made it all back, and then some. Thank you, Lifer. You're truly a blessing. Guys, this is the best $100 you'll ever spend. I honestly think even if it was $1,000 a month, it would be worth it. I didn't write this stuff, I swear. I have made some serious gains from joining, and I've been here for 2 weeks and already 6x my portfolio. Invest in yourself before investing in anything. You will lose money in crypto if you don't learn to invest time in yourself. I wish I knew about this group earlier. I'm just saying, I mean, I struggled the entire time on Binance, and when I listened and opened a new KuCoin account, I killed it. I started with 1K, and I'm now sitting on 6K. Thank you, all in 1 week. This is without mentioning your oral recall. I put 1.5, and I'm still up 6K now. Honestly, even if this group was 1,000 a month, it would be worth it. Thank you, Sam. I joined the Patreon 10. Yeah, it's just like I made returns the first day to pay for the class and the Patreon. My few trades after that paid for the Patreon for the next 3 years. I'm not bragging. I tell all my friends I'd be happy to screenshot my past trades to show that I went from a clueless investor who kept losing money to a profitable trader in a short amount of time. Dude, hey, Crypto Lifer, can you do... It's just nuts, man. This is what people were saying here. I'm part of your group and watching you every day. Made my day for a follow. Thank you. I've lost so much watching others, and you truly help with recovering. Shout out to Ramble Lee Mills. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Matic on the 4 hour as it's banging out Solana as well. And watch that SHIB, man. Watch that SHIB. And remember, we gave you a new gem. Everfight could be that next gem. $1.8 million market cap as it's now booming towards that 1.2. You've seen it grow $300,000 since we've talked about it. Everfight with the beautiful double bottom here. You know, we got to look at the 1 minute TA. What is the 1 minute TA giving us? And just suggesting, you know, okay. Came on down. I'm the mini TA guy. I can do TA on anything, and we can find out kind of what's going down. Okay, there's a bunch of things going on here. Bit of a cup and handle, is there not? Just kind of breaking it down. We didn't break it down last time as nerdy as I could have. Didn't get really down to brass tacks TA-wise. Just kind of like, okay, brand new, take a shot. That's a cup and handle, could break on out to the upside. 68% chance. Bit of a shoulder, head and shoulder there too as well. That could break to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. And it's forming a giant bowl. Just a bigger bowl as well. Right? So, wow, anything is possible here. And back to that upside. When it first came out. Everfight. Very interesting. SHIB is about to explode, and it's obvious to me and any big trader in the game. And it's just like, how do you guys know these things? Because the indications come out. Like, look when SHIB looks like this right now. See how Solana is right now? SHIB's just like that. It's getting tight. And when things get tight and they're low on the 4 hour stochastic, it's a rap-tastic, man. I'm just telling you. I already just showed you the hidden bullish divergence on Shiba Inu, and we know how that plays out. We've seen it so many times here. It's a freaking broken record at this point. Shiba Inu highly likely to break to the upside. And look at that Everfight. You can see Everfight one day on KuCoin one day. Look at this, though, shoulder, head, and shoulder. It got negated so far. Got lucky for Solana, but it was a shoulder, head, and shoulder. Fake breakout. Came back in. You could say it's now kind of breaking out. So fake out, came back into the pattern. Also, after forming patterns for years and playing with all these different cryptos, I get more of an instinct of when I can say something came out and we'll come back into the pattern, depending, you know? So there's Solana, honestly, and it's got to come back down, though, on that 4 hour. Not the healthiest sign at the moment. Little sideways action for Solana. I see Solana going a little more sideways in this bigger pennant maybe for a little while. Maybe it is actually kind of still in this. We'll see. We'll see. 200 Solana, though, doing its thing. And it's just, it's a large cap. It's going to have spurts and big movements, and then it's going to have like time, then spurts and big movements and have its time. It's never just going to whale itself all the way, you know, and boom, boom, boom. So Solana looking like it will definitely go to my target at 326. And I believe it will be $500-$600 a coin before you know it. But again, not financial advice. Just looking at it, do I hold any Solana? I actually don't. And you might go, but I don't. I don't hold any Solana. I think Chain, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I see CHAINCADE go 10x, did Solana 10x? Did Solana 5x today? 4x today? No, CHAINCADE did, though. And I'm not saying I don't put the same amount. It's completely different ideas, but I'm watchful of the market. I know NFT gaming is hot, and I know I can find a low cap gem that can produce on NFT gaming. So it's on my radar. It's definitely on my radar. All right. Okay. Someone asked for Elon. And we've been watching Elon. This thing could do a SHIB. It could do something crazy. Okay. So we had it here. It did break out. Got rejected. Couple things going on for Elon that I see. All right. Couple things. It's interesting because I know, and this will blow your mind. You might be like, well, he's going to say two conflicting things, and it happens. I see a shoulder, I see a head, and I see a shoulder here. That's bearish for a break to the downside, okay, for Elon. So we're going to look. I'm not saying anything is guaranteed. I do my due diligence. All right, so that's a possibility. Doesn't have to happen. One could say, actually, no, it broke back in, and it's in a beautiful ascending triangle here, which is very bullish. And it looks very sexy. Triangles are sexy to me. I don't know about you. But when they're sleek and sexy like that, I get a little hot. I tend to get a little hot. I'm like, ooh, that triangle's looking hot to me, Now, shoulder, head, and shoulder there. Inverted head and shoulder possibly. Let's go to a smaller time frame, like a 50-minute. See if we can see something going on there. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. It kind of negated as it came down to the right side. It is oversold. That's highly likely the bottom of the pattern. When the 50-minute comes down to the bottom, I've played this out many times and retested it. So when the 50-minute gets low and we're near the bottom of the pattern, highly likely that's your low. At that point, you want to look for divergence if you can find it and zoom in for divergence. If you can find divergence at this point, you're starting to become what's called a lucky man. It's probably in the 7-minute. Let's see. There kind of was the main divergence here. And there was the low. Swing down to swing down. And look, the swing up to swing up, or the flatter line there. And there is your low. Caught by the bullish divergence on the 7-minute there. And I've seen that hold true. Just last week, Bitcoin did a divergence in the 7-minute. You couldn't catch it, and that was that ended up being the actual bottom. No, I'm serious. I've seen the 7-minute call the bottom on the divergence. For there, we start making higher highs, and anything is possible. So I'm looking at the 1 hour for it, coming back down, forming this pennant. I did show you that it could be in a head and shoulder. If it is in a head and shoulder, the measured move is the length here, and a swing down from that shoulder, and it could break all the way back down here. Just a chance. Then you put in your support and resistance. Then I look at stochastics. Stochastics will work with me and tell me whether the probability is highly likely or not to do that, right? So right now, I'll look at the 4-hour stochastic. If that's low, then the idea of a head and shoulder dumping on us is kind of not there because it needs more room. It needs more room to dump on us. Usually when you see a head and shoulder and you're high, that's the dump, like maybe up there. There was also some bearish divergence, swing up to swing up that played out, and it's already got negated. We're starting to make a move. Now I also see, look, my favorite game. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. So Elon, because of this hidden bullish divergence, which I play 90% of the time like a hawk, is shaping up to be a very, this looking pretty accurate here. So now I start building a story. Now I start seeing what's going down. Now I'm really ready. See, but I don't just jump in on anything. I do so much due diligence and so much research, so much looks before I just do whatever. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers and jumping on into the Crypto Lifer Show. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, because without your time, I got no show, my friends. And then I am a no-show. Funny, right? Look at that. 127%. Man, wish we got this at the very, very low. This thing has already basically done a 10x or something. I'll have to look back. I don't want to ruin this look, but Elon on the radar, definitely for the whole team. Elon looking absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the super chat for Elon. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on here and being a part of this awesome stream. You make it awesome. VLX, Velas, Fork of Soul for gaming. They are partnered with G-Zone Launchpad. We do like Velas, and they keep coming on my radar. Wesley, thank you for that. I appreciate that, man. EGLD, ATARI, NFT Rats, and FLOKI. Oh, yeah, we didn't do ATARI. Let's take a look at ATARI. But just, you know, do you have a whiteboard? Are you writing things down? Ever fight. Ever fight. $2 million market cap now, okay? You saw this thing at a 1.4, 1.5. It's done 25% since the chat. I mean, ever fight. This thing has some steam. It really does. And you want to make sure you go to the bigger one. Wow, $2 million. We finding the lows on the lows, guys. I'm just amazed. $5.7 for CHAINCADE. Going to the $6 million market cap. Broke that little one up to the next little one. Wow, we're just watching serious gains made on the channel. KINGSHIB, what are you doing? I'm just nursing my gains. 18. This one's flipping. This one took a flip. KINGSHIB. So remember, KINGSHIB, it couldn't stay in, and now it's falling out. See, now the TA plays out on that. And that has a measured move. See, that has a measured move. So you want to play the technical analysis the way the TA is supposed to be played. So I bail out of KINGSHIB. You see? I like having it on the phone. It's nice. You can just be on the ready at all times. Oh, will I regret it? Is it holding the line? The only thing is it holding the line here? So this is the question now. Is it holding the line? Or did it dump? Wow, all eyes on KINGSHIB here. Can she hold the line? Hold the line. The buys are coming in. We'll watch them closely. Is it enough? Is it enough to push us back up? KINGSHIB, hold. Hold the line, KINGSHIB. Hold the line. So funny, man. ELON looking absolutely scrumptious. Eat it right up. ELON looking beautiful. Shouldn't have that white line there. Hold on. That might throw somebody off, but it's just the idea that if it did do the head and shoulder, that's where it could go. Right? That's just kind of an idea there. Okay, let's take a look more. Sol, they also part of, oh yeah, Velos. Yep. Super Chats. We had them right there. Super Chats. 230 global fam watching. Thank you for the 192 likes. Just one click will truly help your lifer community. Bro, I'm waiting for my girlfriend to wake up so I can join your group. I need money in my account. You're so funny, man. People's going. The second one has much different chart. And the one being called out on Crypto Lifer. So there may be two projects the same name. Yeah, there's two. The first search on EverFight on PooCoin is the chart I pulled up. Really? Looking forward to it. Yeah, like that's ATARI, FLOKI, please, Lifer. We'll take a look at FLOKI and ATARI. ATARI on Uniswap. ATARI token. Could this be it here or no? Total supply at 14 million. ATARI token, BTARI. Probably isn't it, right? I don't know. Someone's got to help me out with that idea there. I got back home ago from trending JNL. What's happening to Bitcoin at the moment? Bitcoin can't seem to break 61,700 resistance. Lifer, you're the man. Shout out to My Crypto. No, you're the man, dude. The beginner's course helps with the ups and downs. Lifer is an amazing, calm, and focused teacher of TA and patterns. Thank you. The first chart on Everfight is the fake one. Yes, I know. We know that. Yes, we figured that out the first time. We figured that out the first time, though. That's why we didn't chart it. We just kind of left it alone. Okay? A beginner's course is hands down a perfect way to put the pieces together to learn the charts. Everfight. The DO6. The DEO6. See, the DEO6. Everfight. 853 addresses. How many more gained up? 900. So 550 more addresses jumping on into the spot. ATARI token. This thing is tiny, right? $100 million market cap? Damn. $1 million market cap. That's insane. If this is what you're talking about, that's another, possibly could boom up. Does it have a website too? No update, no available. Stuff is shady though. I like playing. Most of my hens are in Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'll be honest. You know, I'm not gonna like sit there and just hang out in these low caps. And look, this is an this is a head and shoulder pattern. 68% chance that we dump here, even though it looks so beautiful. So I'm just putting that out there. I hope we don't. 32% we don't, but just gotta always put the TI out there. So no matter what, we kind of either hold through or we don't. It is what it is, right? Okay. That's ATRI. Is the 1 billion supply with 60 million market cap. ATARI. We'll take a look at coin market cap over there and we'll look at ATARI. The Taboo token. Solana, Cody. Baby Care, Green Moonzilla, up 600%. So funny, man. Zenu Inu, Zend. ATARI token. Where can you get this thing? Maybe, is it a KuCoin? Isn't it on KuCoin? No, Uniswap, Pancake Swap. ATRI, Wrapped BNB. It's weird how it won't come up here, but it's only going to come up. Not going to be able to get a good chart on it, or unless I go to Dex Tools, right? See, Dex Tools might have us going. They said they tend to have the good stuff. ATARI Eno, ATARI Chain. Damn, this thing's wasted my time. This one's hard. I'm going to have to ask for someone else to do a better look at it. We'll take a look at FLOKI for my dude here. We'll take a look at FLOKI. Not sure why it's so hard for me to find that coin. Shouldn't be. $1.8 billion market cap for FLOKI. Shoulder, head, and shoulder possible there, but got negated. Hidden bullish divergence, I'm sure, was there because I've seen that play out before, and it popped to the upside. This thing did kind of just pop. So it says it could go even more high. The only way to look at that is the measured move here of this falling wedge. I've seen so much TA play out. I could draw you what the oscillators look like before they're there. You see? Like, watch. Like, this is crazy, but like, say this was the MACD. It's probably high on the 1 hour and curving down. Stochastics are probably high too. And the RSI is probably high on the 1 hour, right? Let's take a look. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see. I know what they look like because I've played with them so much. So look, on the 1 hour, we're high, just like I said we would be on the 1 hour. See? Because I just know how this stuff works. I know how this stuff works. But that looks just like Bitcoin, does it not? They all start doing the same stuff. It's like replicas. But that says you're going to 2 billion market cap or something even more for FLOKI. So FLOKI got legs. It really does. But at this point, it's so high. Like, there's just so many other things on the low, right? But that's it. But there's FLOKI for you, my friend. So you can take a deep breath. Black Coin Planet, Blockchain Planet. Hotbit is no KYC, even better. Would you look at Engine? Thanks, brother. Hotbit. Well, that Floki chart is basically exactly what a tree looks like right now. LOL. Well, there you have it then. I don't know why I can't get the ATARI chart, why it's so hard for me to find it. ATARI token for ETH. They have a constant banner, buy Floki. It's like they own Dex Tools. You know what I'm saying? I can't seem to get a good read on this ATARI token. I don't know why. It's not like me to do that either. We'll just have to, well, yeah, we'll go here. We'll go right here and just take it. A tree wrap BNB. I like to look at the BNB pair. It just makes more, it brought me to where to get it. Interesting. This is telling you where to get it. I want to actually chart it. If it's a tree wrap BNB, I should be able to put it on PooCoin, though. That's what I don't understand. Matrix AI is hot, too. I like that coin. Matrix AI is hot. Antimatter is hot. Let's go take a look at Matter and Matrix AI. Both coins on my radar tonight. Why? Because they just So look at this. Getting tight. Getting tight. About to get oversold. 4 hours looking a little overbought, though. It's going to do a little more loopiness, I think, before it's finished. I'm going to watch this on the 4 hour with an alert here. I'll keep you guys updated. Not perfect yet, but definitely something to keep on your radar. I feel it coils out not too long from now and gets big. So Matter's on my radar now. I got an alert there. When the alert hits, I'll look at Matter again. Man, let's take a look at Man, which is also on my radar. Man, USDT. Matrix AI on KuCoin. So it did some damage. Let's take a look here. So look at this. It's about to do some serious damage right here. Man. I'm trying to keep my gains tight on my CHAINCADE, man. But my CHAINCADE gains are just very, very proud of that coin. It really did what it's supposed to do all day, man. Just all day long, just showing you that love all day long. So next on my radar on the 4 hour, right? 1 hour needs to come on down. So we're all waiting on that 1 hour, almost everything. Kind of like the ideas here. But overall, bam. This thing hasn't really popped yet. And everything else has popped yet. So remember that. Hasn't really popped yet. Only a matter of time. Write it down. Write it down on your whiteboard, man. Because you might just get into it. Bitcoin. What's a good entry on sand? I don't know, man. You got to figure it out. Let's take a look at BTC. That's not dumping. It's a Bitcoin on the 1 hour being high on the 1 hour. You know, and we went over this many times. You guys got to know your time frames. Understand what's happening. When the 1 hour is high, okay? Like this. When the 1 hour is high, it's going to come on down. Look, we hit the top of the channel. Highly likely we either make, and look, we could be doing one of these. Got to calm down. You got to calm down. Could be making one of these. And also, that's where I like to lull. Like, well, it's got more downside. Let's see how low the 50. Yeah, 50 minutes spent, though. It's a good sign. Bitcoin could be forming this pennant here, just being tight. We'll see. Oversold on the 15. 1 hour does got to come down more, though. 1 hour's got to come on down. What you're hoping for now is the 1 hour comes down a little more, but flips because the 50 minute is pushing so strong, and we don't break these support regions. So we don't want to see Bitcoin break 60,100. If we do, we'll probably break back down to 59,200. And then levels to watch is 57. So these are the 3 levels to watch for BTC right now. So we just went into emergency control for you. That's how we switch from hanging out and having fun to being on brass tacks in action for you, because this is why everyone loves being in the Patreon, because we don't play games. We're always here to focus. I was here on the reddest of days. I never went anywhere. While everyone disappeared and lost their pants, I was sitting right here with my boots on. You know what I'm saying? Not playing games at all. So, I don't leave when the fighting gets tough. I get tougher when the fighting gets tough. That's where I shine. That's where I get even tougher. That's where it's time to rock out, right? So, levels to watch for Bitcoin are right here. If we break that, and then we have to contend with this level. Until then, nothing is bearish, nothing is bullish. All eyes on BTC, all right? Can the 15-minute hold the oversold region, bounce us back up, and stop the 1 hour from imploding, and keep us from above the, at these levels here? Maybe right where we're at, or even lower. Can we bounce off 60,000, or do we wick to the 59,300 area, or do we wick into this area but come right back up like that wick? Are they preparing for a massive move up? And anything is possible. Also, remember this. We could extend this trend line, this vertical trend line like so. And Bitcoin could be running out of room right there and getting tight. So all eyes on BTC, holding 60,040. All is okay. So for all you said who we just dumped massively, we're all right. Levels to watch for Bitcoin. Okay. Levels to watch for BTC. Now, the bulls need a break above 61,130. We need it. And now we need to get above this level here. And this level here. So these are the levels to watch for Bitcoin right now. Hope he can break back above that level. Until then, lower lows. See what I'm saying? And lower highs. Any discount code for tutoring? No. So sorry. Okay, moving forward. Thank you so much for the love. Shout out to the super chats. Luna Pad, please. I posted in the 99 room. Hadouken. Storage boom to the upside today. Huge. LPTS. Stocks on the low time frames. Much love to the lifers. LPT USD. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. What's a good entry on sand? I don't know, man. You got to find your own ideas. I don't like to give people entries. That's financial. I don't do that. I just don't answer questions like that. Sorry about that, man. I look at supportive resistance and stuff like that and make a pennant. Velas, Sulfur Gaming. We'll take a look at Velas, VLX. So Super Chats, Atari, NFT Rats, Floki, VLX. NFT Rats. I like NFTB too. Let's take a look at NFTB. That was on our radar a lot. The last someone put it on our radar when it was not even on KuCoin. We were looking at this thing like 2 months ago when it didn't even hit KuCoin yet. Look, and there we go. Look, and there we go. I remember charting this 56% gains for NFTB. Bang. Booming to the upside. Again, I have a beginner's course every Tuesday from 3 to 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, NYC time. Jump on into the course. You will not be disappointed. I'll rock your world. We're also going to do a MetaMask course coming out on Fridays. That's going to be coming out hopefully by next week. It'll be out. We'll have a link out for that. A MetaMask course. Also going to be doing a campaign for all sorts of teaching, taking teaching to the next level, teaching worldwide. We're going to do it, man. I realize teaching is my calling. It's what I love the most. I love technical analysis. I love trading, but I love teaching as well. I love the whole thing, cryptocurrency and teaching, but it's just in my blood. It's in my blood, man. I absolutely love it. So get ready for more awesome classes coming out. Recorded classes, live classes, you name it. We're going to run the gambit to keep everybody educated and safe in cryptocurrency. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for supporting me from the beginning to the end as we keep rocking on our way to 16,000 subs, 20,000 subs on the way, baby. We're rocking it. We're rocking it. Let's take a look at NFTB right now. And what do I see happening on the bigger or smaller short time? The 1 hour is very low, which I like to see, and we're forming a bit of a bull pennant. Let's go to the 15-minute for more clarity. I want to see what's happening on these smaller time frames. Thank you so much for the subscribes and the super chats. I hear them coming on in, bouncing across the screen. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for supporting your fellow lifers and supporting me, the crypto lifer. I made crypto my life, and I never looked back. And I'm the crypto lifer, thick and thin, through and through. As real as it gets, 110%, pumping adrenaline into your life every single day. Keep it moving. So NFTB looking beautiful in this bull pennant. Getting ready for a massive move. Also, I've seen these called, one would call, I actually am the one, but some call that a cup and handle, and it is. It's a bit of a slanted cup and handle for NFTB. Could do some serious damage. Remember, we're going to come out with the Lifer Damage cheese. It's going to be an amazing goat cheese. I'm going to make it with some goat farm, and we're going to produce the best, highest damage cheese you've ever seen. Doing damage brand of food. Actually, you shouldn't call food doing damage. Like doing damage, it's like not the best logo for food. I don't want my food to do damage to me. I want the opposite. NFTB looking nice on the 15. Nice on the 1 hour. And 4 hour not so nice. So, you could get a pump on the 1 hour. But then remember, where are we going to look at? So, when I trade these things, I pick the time frame I'm going to trade, and that's it. So, like, if I exit a trade on the low, I put a high stochastic here, and then I get out when the stochastics hit on the high stochastic. I put all my alerts on stochastics. It's crazy, but I find that's me. You might find, I like to do it differently. That's how I do it. I project the patterns. I know the ups and downs. Look, I look at the 15-minute. When the 15-minute is low, I know it's the bottom of the pattern. Bottom of the pattern, bottom of the pattern. I know these things to be true. I know these things to be self-evident. We go to the 7-minute. I'm sure I get the bullish divergence. Not even yet, which is, I should be seeing it. It's not, it is there right now because watch. This swings down really way too sharp. This swings down sharp. But just not as sharp. They will hit each other if you keep drawing them. It is Class C bullish divergence. Very hard to see, though. Takes some skill to really get to know your divergences there on that one. I have to give it to like any trader looking at that. So 15-minute looks good to me. 1 hour looks good. NFTB on the radar just for the night, though. Not a long trade. NFTB, though. Keep it on the radar. Yeah, watch out. This guy's saying watch out for, check it out. Watch out for your on EF. Check their site. I have seen the bald guy in the picture at the top on somewhere else. Interesting. Ever fight. So you never know. Maybe he's on more than one team, though. That's all. Maybe he's on more than one team. We don't know. That's why it's high risk reward, 0.0000001%. Like tiny. Like I personally, and honestly, you do whatever you want. You do your own research. This is entertainment purposes only. Like, and I did, just saying. When I look at stuff like that, it's a very, very small amount. Very small amount. It's not like I'm looking at Chainlink or something like a blue chip that I can get on Coinbase. Completely different story, right? CHAINCADE, man. Finally, a little bit of a pullback. Come on, at least. Gotta be a little pullback. A little bit of a red. There it is. Something. something gets bought back up again immediately. Like, it just keeps doing these. This thing tends to be, this is a hot mover, man. I got to give it to it. Got to get back to KINGSHIB and see if it's going to hold that level. Holding 18 hard, just nuts. Like, it's really low on that side. Wow, look, it bounced back up hard on the 1 minute. KINGSHIB. Wow, look at that crazy wick. Wow, so it went parabolic out. So it broke up parabolically out of this, came back down. That's insane. So it got volumed out all the way to the level. It hit this insane, it hit the measured move. So it broke out, went to some crazy market cap. Must have hit 21 in the middle of nowhere. Spooky Shiba, that's so funny. Happy Halloween to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. What a great day to be alive. The kids had so much fun running around. Shout out to everyone here. 210 likes, 216 people, 210 people, 210 likes. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. So Bitcoin did a bit of a dump. We cooled down. Did some TN Bitcoin. We relaxed each other. I hope everyone took a deep breath. You guys are all right. We're going to make it through. Everything's going to be okay. We're not really dumping all day. Let's take a look at Velos VLX. It's on Bittrex. Probably has really no liquidity right now. So look at that. So I've been looking at it right here. I got to, it's funny. Stopped out, though. Look at those nasty wicks, right? That's why these types of projects I just accumulate. But after the nasty wicks, maybe all is well. So position again for the same type of concept here. VLX. But those wicks have been shady. Shady for sure. VLX. 4 hour looks pretty good, though. Velos on the Solana network. And we like Ubix here, UBX. UBX looks like it could be something big like sharding with Phantom. We could see UBX do some serious damage too as well. I personally have a bag of UBX. I like it. I'm looking at it very, very closely for maybe a bigger bag. You never know. UBX. VLS Velos. Okay, let me try to keep up with the chat here. Check ATARI on CoinMarketCap. Look, ATARI, it gonna fly. Bitcoin dumping. Bitcoin dumping. Saitama Inu. You the man. Shout out to IJ, man. Thank you, brother. Marco Juan. Hey, brother, can you check out Chain Guardians and GTC Gitcoin updates? Damn, man, we talked about the double chatting. One super chat per chat. CGG Chain Guardians on KuCoin. And this thing's just doing damage, and we talked about it here down at about, 127. It's at 160. I've been in Chain Guardians since the day one. Since it really came out. Like before it was even on KuCoin, when you could only get it on Uniswap. So I see it making headway eventually, It's taking its sweet time, though. It's taking its sweet time. But, now it's going to move with the Metaverse. I like what I'm seeing here for Chain Guardians. Could be some more legs to have. 4 hours oversold. I like that. 1 hour is also oversold, and it's flagging. So I like what I'm seeing there. Look at this little flag here on Chain Guardians. And I get to use my Boston accent hardcore when I say, hey, Chain Guardians. Did you see Chain Guardians, dude? Fucking, all right, dude. I got some Chain Guardians. Can't believe it, kid. No, dude. If you're not, dude, after the Red Sox game, I got home, and I bought like 1,700,000 million Chain Guardians. Because I was just like, dude. And I said, and I told my buddy, I said, this is the financial advice guy. But, like, I've had, like, 7 Sam Adams, and, like, I'm going to buy, like, 70 Chain Guardian coins. For every time I freaking drink a Sam Adams, I'm going to drink, like, another 7. No, every time I drink a beer, dude, I'm going to buy, like, 70,000 Chain Guardians. So, like, I just, like, there's one freaking Sam Adams. I'm going to drink it. It's just, like, the Boston guy. But, I'm being funny. Chain Guardians, booming. You got me going Boston with Chain Guardians. And, I was an actor for, I always wanted to be an actor. And I was always trying to get into movies and stuff like that. And so I was always wilding out with funny little skits and things like that. So I get to do a little bit of entertaining here while I do my TA. Yes, it's a sad story, right? The guy that never made it. So he started a YouTube channel so he could make it. But hey, man, create your own reality. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself happy in this world so you can make other people happy. If you're happy, you'll make other people happy. One more happy person in this world is good for everybody here. It's good for everybody here. So remember that. Ponyo for the 170% gains from Ponyo. Shout out to my man JD. Knocking on your door with Ponyo. Ponyo. We went over so many coins today. It's absolutely absurd. CHAINCADE. CHAINCADE. In the metaverse, in the metasphere. You know what I'm saying? GTC, I might have to skip on that. We'll see. Maybe we can get to it. Sam Adams, 7 Sam Adams. 110% accurate. Bobby Woofta, right? Thank you. Love learning. Can't wait either. Bitcoin dumping. SHIB pumping. Woo! Hi, legend. Please check out Zill. Because you call me a legend, I might have to. Just got the tutoring lesson. See you soon. Shout out to, you're a smart man, dude. We'll take a look at Zill quick because you called me a legend. I mean, he called me a legend. Someone calls me a legend every day. I'm not used to, you know, the Aussies, they love it. So a lot of Aussies are like, legend, man, legend. And I've learned that now. So the more I work with the Aussies, the more I'm a legend. To like, just legend, baby, legend. You know, like if you hook someone up and like you do just an extra added thing and Aussie's like, yo, you're a legend, bro. Like, you're just like most people are lame and you're not lame. You know, that's what they're saying. They're like, wow, man, like respect. It's like respect, you know, it's like respect in America. Like, I mean, we say the same thing, but the way they do, it's like legend, bro, legend, man. And I'm like, yo, man, you're a legend. Like, no, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend, man. And I'm like, nah, man, you're a legend, man. And we have a good laugh. Me and the Aussies. My uncle is living in Australia for the last 30 years, 40 years even. Maybe even longer than that. 50 years. I'm from Australia. ECR token is going crazy. LGB. Let's go, Brandon. ECR token. Yo, Jimmy, please send the link to that website right here. Make it easy. But you really are a legend. Shout out to Little Wonders, man. I appreciate you, man. You're the man, dude. Atari. Booming. Show me the site. Like, someone send me the site. Just send me the site. Send me the link to the chart. Send me the link to the chart. I repeat. Send me the link to the chart. I repeat. I repeat. Atari Easy 10X. Wow, that's down that low right now from the all-time high. Kind of makes sense. That's easy money. No question. I like to take a loss for this moon bag. A tree. Why is it so hard for me to find it on PooCoin? I don't understand. I don't get it. Somebody help me. Somebody stop me. KINGSHIB, what are you doing? These PooCoins, they'll put you, they're so stressful. Like, they really are. Like, it's holding 18 hard now. Like, just doesn't want to give it up. It had a lot of volume just come in, which kind of like pretty interesting. Like, a lot of volume just held this thing up strong. Crazy. Look at MAGA coin. MAGA to $1. Freedom of speech community. 100x potential. MAGA coin. Oh my God, it's funny, man. It's got a tiny market cap. Already ripped from the very bottoms, but yeah, anything is possible, man. I just look at the TA. People get fanatical, and fanatical people pump stuff. So if we just focus on this and nothing else, I mean, And I just like to see how the TA plays out. Like, maybe it will play out in this fashion, and maybe it won't. We don't know, but it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting, right? Maggot coin on the radar, man. A tree on BSC wrapped. I just keep getting this be a tree. I can't get anything else. Be ATARI, you know. This got to be it then, right? At $1 million market cap, is this it? At 6 cents, right? At 6.9, I mean, you go to here, 6.5, 6.5, 7.3. This has got to be it. This is it, man. This is the chart. Look at the 4 hour on it. Came out and it's bottomed. It's basically at the bottom. ATARI token. Is this the coin now? Are you guys playing with me now? Like, it's taking way too long. Hex got wrecked. All the hexagons left for SHIB. JK, who knows? Crypto Wifer with the heart. I gave you the ATARI address, bro. Where? ATARI chain. So much more than video games. ATARI chain. Useful links. Tools, login, sign up, contract address. ERC20 token based on the Ethereum. That's why. Go to Dex Guru. You know, I like Dex tools, but it's just like, it's not my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of Dex tools, man. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know why, I'm just not, you know? And this ORE looking really, could be a shoulder-headed shoulder too, or just a giant bull pennant getting tight. Bit of a descending triangle almost in a way. Forming that base though. Yeah, so that's it. I found it. This is it. That's what it looks like right now. It's kind of doing this. It's making an ascending triangle after it already kind of pumped and dumped. And I've still make that the poll. I've seen that play out as such. It's interesting. Thank you for the contract address. I appreciate it. Took way too long for me to get that done. I'm sorry. Apologize for that. Apologitos. Apologitos. Apologito. Por ejemplo. Live Rotaries, cross-chain ETH, BC, Polygate, and Phantom. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, too. See? 123 Crypto is live. Atari is cross-chain. We have an appointment this evening? Really? For what? All right. TA on WRX. Mate, check Belfa. 18K supply listed on Hotbit. Belfa. Interesting. You're good, brother. Shout out to Jimmy Phillips up at the spot. All right, everyone. I got to get out of here for the day. My feet are killing me. I'm out. We covered so much. We did it all. We even nailed Bitcoin. We talked about so many things. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. This is the chart right here. I'm telling you. I believe this is the chart right here. And I've been going over it the whole time. It says be ATARI for whatever, wrapped ATARI. I don't know what's going on. It's never been this hard. Usually it's very easy for me to understand what's going on, how to get a token. I don't know why this one's so dang annoying. But there it is. If you need, it shows you how to find it here on PancakeSwap. A tree for wrapped Bitcoin. It's 75. For some reason, it's more expensive there though than it is other places. Market cap 57 million. ATARI chain. So much more than video games. ATARI chain. We are building the token that will power the future of the interactive entertainment industry. I mean, and if it comes from the real company ATARI, kind of think you should get a handle on it, don't you think? As they make their entrance into the new meta space. Could be a pretty simple idea. Look, you go to more. Oh, yeah, and you got it on all these. So you get on Phantom. I'll go get it on Phantom. It's so much easier, right? And there's the BEP20. And let me double check that again. Yeah, and so that's it. It just comes up as BATARI for whatever reason. Only 1 million market? Why does it say 1 million there? That's so strange when it has a bigger market cap there. I'm confused, man. Things not making sense to me tonight. Hold on. Not on this one. It's usually never been this difficult, too. I don't understand why. And why is it all saying different things, too? Like, definitely a spike in price right now, though. Jeez. People are aping in right now like freaking apes. Do you speak as you speak, SHIB blasting. Yeah, I mean, our calls are stone cold, man. We don't play. Zillicoil looking beautiful. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me. It was a crazy night. We got through a Bitcoin monthly close, a Bitcoin weekly close. Talked about a bunch of different coins. It's been a smorgasbord of events tonight. It's been absolutely insane. And I appreciate anyone jumping on into the testimonials. Anyone that wants to join and become a crypto lifer, know that I will tutor you, help you out. I have tutoring sessions this Tuesday and one-on-ones if you want. Look for one-on-one tutoring sessions. Jump on in. I would greatly appreciate it. ATARI on Dex Tools Phantom. It's everywhere. Phantom. I just like the Phantom network. It's a happy place for me to be. ATARI for wrapped Phantom. But that means like Phantom's like 260. I believe Phantom's going to pump too. Pretty nicely as well. So it's like 6 cents all around the board. Interesting. You know what, man? You either buy that and hold it for 2 months or you don't. You know, again, not financial advice, but that's just my opinion. It's our pleasure, broski. What about Sol? We went over Solana already. We already went over Solana. And we talked about it. Wants to do this little thing and then break on out. Got to wait for the 4 hour to come back down, though. I put an alert here. And I'll update Sol later on. Mate, check Belfa, 18K supply, listed on Hotbit. I'm all set, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I'm not going to Hotbit to buy some garbage card. And it could be huge, maybe, one day. I don't mean to disrespect. Sometimes I'm done. Sometimes I'm like, I'm coined out. I'm like, you know what? I'm done, you know? I've done as much as I can here with these crazy coins tonight. CHAINCADE, man. I don't think it's not even here on CoinMarketCap. Oh, it is already on CoinMarketCap. Up 96% today. Look at us banging on them. CHAINCADE, dude. We caught ourselves a winner here, my friends. Can you do TA on LGB on PooCoin? Is it too late to buy this rally? LGB on PooCoin. Where did PooCoin go? That's weird, right? Okay, and you can see my energy is like... Later, man. Enjoy your night. Shout out to the money's coming. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much. Fidel, I wanted Dex Tools on Phantom. Couldn't find it. I just found it, but it just... Let's go, Brandon. That's hilarious, man. Let's go, Brandon, dude. This thing could blow up, dude. With that song and everything. Ooh, look at the thing. It's hot right now. Let's go, Brandon. That's hilarious. There's a coin called Let's Go, Brandon. It was only a matter of time. Wow, the thing erupted. It erupted from a... Man, if you'd known about this just like an hour or two ago. Wow. Take this ruler. It tells you the time and the 467% gains in an hour. 4.5x in an hour, man. This thing could catch on, I'm telling you right now. That could catch on. You know, do they have a site? What are they doing? You know, they're just a meme. No site, no nothing. 171 addresses. I'd stay away from that. I don't get into coins like that. That's sketch. That's so sketchy. Don't ever bring up crap like that again. Like, we deal with poo coins, but not poo coins that are that pooey. All right? CG pumping 100x. What do you mean 100x, man? I don't know about that. 100x, dude? Nah. You might get like a 30x at best. At best. And it pumped and dumped, too. Look at that. They didn't even let it keep moving. It's HAKA, 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 man. Come on, HAKA. Find your way out of this paper bag you're in, HAKA. Too many indecisive noobs. That's too early to let them buy and sell. A minute days, yeah. How they played out? I know. Peace, Lifer. Lifer, you missed my super chat on LPT, but I still love you. Let's take a look at it. I didn't miss it then, right? If I do it now, then I didn't miss it. You never know, I may have been waiting. Stokes are low, everything's looking good, like you said. Actually, I got excited when you brought it up. I will be honest. I was like, ooh, it sounds spicy. So look, shoulder, head, and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder inside of this falling wedge. Looks like it could complete that idea. Highly likely to break up to the upside here. It'd come back down and bounce off support. Extremely oversold on the 1 hour, on the 15, and the 1 hour. Ooh. I mean, cup and handle-esque too. Good looks, man. I think you caught ourselves a winner, man. You're the man, dude. Not how you did it, but you did it the last minute. You threw it in, and I just was like, and that's why I never give up. That's why I never give up. My wife's mad at me. She's telling me it's time to go. My shoulder hurts. My feet hurt. Everyone says, and you know, it's never enough. It is enough. No one knows what it's like to be the lifer, man. You know? To be the bad man. To be the sad man. Nobody knows what it's like to be hated. To be faded. Behind blue eyes. Behind blue eyes. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. And thank you for LPT. Doesn't have huge gains coming, but it could move. It's on Binance. What a day to call yourself a lifer. Best group hands down to be a part of. Shout out to Dirty Harry. Ever fight blowing away. EF still moving. Yeah, we did what we could for you every night here, man. I do what I can, man. I do what I can for my peoples, eh? If I'm eating, you're eating over here. Eh? If everybody can eat, everybody's got to eat over here. $2.6 million market cap. We got in at like $1 million market cap. About to do a 3X in this thing. It's out of control. It's flying out of the thing like it's just going up and up and up. Oh, my God. There you go, baby. There you go. Champion. Shout out to Daniel Camaro. Thank you. White Knight for the CA279. Thank you. Where do you see a project like CHAINCADE going? ORE next? Appreciate you. I don't know if it has the legs like ORE. But, I mean, as long as I can get to a $50 million market cap, I'll be super happy. So no Jordans hurt your feet. Just from standing long enough. Eventually it hurts. Crypto is life. Thanks for the stream. And I just want to peek at SHIB and Bitcoin, and then I'm out of here for the night. And then I'm actually gone. I say I'm gone, but then I linger for hours and hours and hours and hours. And everyone's like, I thought you were going to leave. And I'm like, I thought I was too. But I thought I guess I'd kick it again for a little while. And I was like, all right, I mean, we'll hang out with you. You want to hang out? We'll hang out. So Bitcoin, they ate the dip right there easily. And I'm telling you, that was my 15-minute. Just, you can't, the 15-minute just like, once you're that low, you just can't. And so now Bitcoin's just in my channel, doing beautiful. Nothing has changed. Right shoulder of the inverted head and shoulder. All is well. Highly likely we still continue bullish and all is well. So we kind of damned that idea for all the people who got bearish. We showed you what's going on. We showed you the TA. We brought you the levels to watch for Bitcoin. And, yeah. So, and so far so good. Bitcoin got caught by that 15-minute stoke, right? Meaning it got so low, it said, no, you can't go any lower. Levels to watch for Bitcoin. It's 11 o'clock. Wow, I did it, a 3-hour stream, and I said it was going to be 2 hours. Somehow I did it again. I mean, when you're seeing gains like this all day long, you name it. My man, dude, Prince, man, we rocking, bro. You my dude, bro. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. LRC can be. Oh, yeah, they all can be. LRC's on the move. LRC. I love LRC, Loop Ring, and I know them all so well. All these fun coins. See, I'm actually forgetting like where I'm at. That's how you know. Gotta rest the eyes, man. I'm all charted out at this point. You can only chart so long, and then you got to take a break. Or you'll get, like... Look at that double bottom in the 15-minute, though. Oh, my gosh. And the TA's just playing out. That thing's gone. That's one time that is just gone, man. It's just gone. Last but not least, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. We need to look at Bitcoin dominance every day. And shame on me for not looking at it yet. I get carried away with these crazy coins. So far, so good. We saw it in this cup and handle. Bitcoin dominance dumps, though, and keeps continuing to dump. But it is low on that 1 hour, suggesting that Bitcoin wants to steal the show. So all eyes on that idea. Bitcoin wants to steal the show. Dominance is oversold on both time frames. So let's watch Bitcoin dominance pump back up to the upside and steal the show as Bitcoin wants to make a move. So your candles are being completed and shipped soon. Jimmy Phillips, man, you're the best, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. SHIB and Tesla news. Are you kidding me? SHIB is in Tesla's site code on their website. Shiba Inu is in Tesla's site code on their website alongside Bitcoin as payment. Screenshots provided. I am confused. Announced that they accept SHIB. Tesla announced they accept SHIB. Robinhood adding SHIB. The world gonna SHIB FOMO. Adding zeros will be falling. Dude, this is some deep information. Hold on. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. I have some inside information here on a Reddit post. We don't know it's truly confirmed yet, but it's just some hype here inside of the code. That there's this saying here, so Shiba in Tesla's site code on their website alongside Bitcoin as payment. Screenshots provided. People go into the, HTML code and you can see how they're putting stuff in there. And look, payment amount, DAO, currency conversion, function, right? Function, SBA, Bitcoin return, Shiba return, SBA, return BTC, KINGSHIB, SB. Yo, this is interesting. I mean, anyone could have edited that, and there's no guarantees. But look, AMC announced they accept SHIB. Tesla could announce they accept SHIB. Robinhood will be adding SHIB. We already know that. That's coming through. The world will SHIB FOMO. This is big news. Guys, my TikTokers, my YouTubers, everyone out there, could SHIB be getting accepted by Tesla? That tweet comes out. You already know what's going to happen. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.